MVP of your tailgate with upper choice and prime cuts from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Score big with Richard's Tailgate and Smoker Bundles, plus ready-to-cook chicken wings, shop-made sausages, gourmet burgers, jalapeno poppers, and loaded bratwursts. No other meat market is in the same league when it comes to quality, selection, and value. Call 479-443-0000 to place your order today. Richard's Country Meat Market, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville.
Built to Rock, Born to Roll continues Fridays from 6 to 10 p.m., excluding September 5th. Play for your chance to win a brand new blacked-out SUV from Indigo Sky Casino. Live entertainment every weekend in Echo Lounge, plus delicious food, your favorite selection of ice-cold adult beverages at Rockin' Brews Concert Bar and Restaurant. Indigo Sky Casino, your premier winning destination. Over $1 million in total cash and gold rewards prizes will go. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
When the Hogs take the field, you bring your A game to tailgate, and nothing scores bigger than the House of Webster jams, jellies, and salsas. We've been crafting Ozark flavor for over 90 years, like our legendary elderberry jelly. Back and better than ever. From biscuits in the morning to burgers at kickoff, make every bite a touchdown. Visit the House of Webster in Rogers, Arkansas. Spread the good stuff. Check us out online at thehouseofwebster.com.
Delicious jams and jellies.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Plenty of sunshine and some clouds to go with that sun through the afternoon. It'll be hot through the rest of the day. Highs in northwest Arkansas will be close to 90 degrees. We've got a 30% chance of a shower or storm through the last part of the afternoon and into the evening. Tomorrow, we'll have sunny to partly cloudy skies, that same 30% chance of a shower or storm, and a high close to 90 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruscin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Starts right now.
Ruskin and Zach with you here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. Good to have you with us.
It's good to be with us.
That's right. Good to be here. 877-377-6963. That's how you get in here, the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Here on Ruskin and Zach, where things are a little different today. We will explain what's going on here. So we are, for the second time in our time together, we're getting a new roof at the radio station.
Yes.
This is our third roof in 6 years, by the way. So the sound is not, you wouldn't want to listen to it. So we have sought shelter at Zach's residence. We have not done the show here since the COVID shows of 2021.
the great COVID shows that you brought into my life
You're welcome.
in 2020. Yeah, we're doing it from my living room again.
All right, so we are here doing the show. Now, you may ask, well, what's going on with Denver Bill? Well, Denver Bill today is our war correspondent. He will join us live on the scene with the latest. We'll see if we can hear any nail guns, which do sound like gunfire, by the way.
It really does. Bill is embedded with the roofers.
Right. That's right.
He's on site.
Yes, he is.
Bill, how's it going?
It has been surprisingly quiet for about.
Of course, it has
for about 5 minutes. So I think they're on lunch.
Okay.
I think they're on lunch because it's just me again.
This is like when you take your car to the mechanic and it doesn't make the noise.
Right.
You hear the noise all day, and then it comes time to start, and the noise goes away. It's perfect. Anyway, we are here, and in light of this, we're also refusing to appear on camera, so we will not be appearing on camera today. But we've got the YouTube thing going. We'll play the commercials. We'll do all that stuff.
Hearing's the most important part.
That's right. I'm refusing to appear on camera over this today, so that's what we have going on. But other than that, nothing else changes here, unless we annoy Zach's neighbors or something here.
Nah, she can't hear.
We would go to my house, but I was told it would look like a Bond villain if I had a dog in my lap I was petting the whole time. So that would be that'd be strange. Anyway, you can text or call, as you know, 877-377-6963.
Here's a great callback to the great COVID shows of 2020. Crock pot wings and snorting vodka.
Yeah,
these were things that we did live on the air.
Yes, and I remember late in the week we finally did smell the wings and the vodka.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was. I'm getting a whiff of something here.
Now, today it's just going to be peach brandy and pizza rolls.
I remember the contact tracers were always calling during the show.
God,
I must have ignored their calls like 11 times.
It was awful.
Because I can't talk. What do you want? Well, that's the remember the old contact tracers?
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
What are they unemployed, or did they just move to a different call center?
Different department.
Yeah. I forgot about them.
They're in a different
They
department.
would just call and call and call and call.
Right.
And ask you the same 4 questions.
Yeah.
Every single time.
How do you feel? Not great.
Not great, man. Not great.
I can't smell vodka, if that tells you anything.
Abner wants to know, do we have a sad intro for days after losses? Look, we all took a beating this weekend.
Oh, man.
Arkansas lost. I lost. Bill, you lost.
Yeah.
In probably the most unimaginable way on a loss.
I don't know what leverage is, but apparently it's a personal foul.
It is. The Chiefs lost.
Yeah, you can't jump over the deep snapper anymore.
I was rather alarmed that Goodell decided to show up in Kansas City to try to prevent the Eagles from winning.
And they still won.
Yeah. The referees on a phantom roughing the passer call gave the Chiefs a first down with a chance to win the game. And, man, they did everything they could. But you know what? The Eagles overcame it. Good will triumph over evil every single time.
Yeah, it's over, by the way. It's done. They're done. It's over.
Really?
It's over. It's over. It's over. The last time they were 0-2, they went 9-8 and missed the or 9 and what was it back then? 16. 9-7 and missed the playoffs.
Hacker wants to know: are you sitting in the forbidden chair? You are.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the forbidden chair. No one sits over there.
I will not.
It's strictly for my feet.
I will not flatulate it. Well, if your feet have been here, I don't feel so bad about it. But I will not break wind in this chair. This very good chair, not just the good chair.
It's not just a good chair.
The very good chair.
Yeah.
Some may say the great chair. Some might say. Anyway, the Chiefs are done. It's over. This is just
that's a very defeatist attitude.
Well, it's going to be one of those years where it doesn't work out.
You got 15 to go.
Everything's getting square with the house again. They had all this stuff happen that was good, and now it's all going to go the other way. That's how it goes. It's sports.
I noticed that when I sent the text about the phantom roughing the passer, your wife got very feisty.
Well, we weren't watching the game at that point. Now, at 10 points, not only did we turn the game off, she just shut the television off.
Oh.
Like the little thing went down into the little bubble, when the TV goes off, the little dot at the middle, it was gone. Over. No more television.
Wow.
Yeah.
Abner pointing out.
So I went out and messed with stuff in the yard.
Abner pointed out that the Eagles are greater than the Chiefs, the refs, and Roger Goodell.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Abner. And
he's feeling good.
What can you say? What can you say?
Bill, do you have anything nice to say about the Colts today?
No. No, I don't.
Abner wants to know, will Sparkle Farts be making an appearance? She may. She may run through the door at some point. I don't know.
Okay.
Now, who is Never mind. I don't even want to ask the question.
Oh, who's Sparkle Farts?
Yeah,
That's
no,
Kinsey.
I don't want to ask.
That's Kinsey.
Mac Orange.
That's Kinsey.
It's okay.
She may. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. Depends if the bus runs today or not, right?
Right.
Okay.
The
good.
Ort.
Oh, that's right.
I won't let her ride the regular bus. She's got to ride the Ort.
Bus fare. Got to have bus fare. All right. Well, let's get into it
Yep.
because we got to get into it. A couple of things about Razorback football, and then we're going to hear from Sam.
Oh, boy.
God, are we going to hear from Sam?
Man, it was not a great day for coaches. Coaches around the country had
we
a
got
tough
some
day yesterday.
We got some cuts from the weekend.
Well, we got
man.
some guys cut.
Well, yeah,
yesterday.
we got
that. We got Brian Kelly had a tough day.
Yeah.
Sam had a tough day.
The Imalevas
Oh,
have a head on a platter now.
Wow.
Out of UCLA. But let me talk about Arkansas here for a moment. First of all, we told you during training camp, what are they not talking about? The defense. Why? Because bigger and older equals slow. And here we are. And they still don't ever get a pass rush, which you've talked about for like 5 years.
5 years, they don't have a pass rush. But here's two things. One, somebody pointed out online that he went from T. Will to Travis Williams very quick after Saturday. I thought that was a funny line. Two, Lane Kiffin is better than Travis Williams. Lane Kiffin is one of the best play callers in the country. You got lit up by one of the best. And I don't know, like I got a text yesterday, this is the worst Arkansas defense in history. It's like, no.
Well, let's pump the brakes on that.
Slow down.
They've played one poor game.
Is this the best defense in school history? No. Is this the one under John L. or the first year under? No, it's not that bad.
But we now know why they never spoke about them during training camp. Because they're not that good.
Well, they spoke about them in very general terms.
They went on glowing reviews of the offense.
Yes.
No,
but
never mentioned the defense.
They're now in a spot where I think the offense is going to score points. I think we understand that. The defense is going to give up points. But eventually you're going to run into a team who can play defense and hold your offense to 27. The question is going to be, can your defense hold that team to 26? And that's where I think Arkansas may get caught a couple of times as they're going to get into these games that are back and forth like this. And, they're not going to be able to seal the deal. You say all that, you give up, nearly 500 yards of total offense. You say all that, when you needed a 3-and-out, they got it for you. And they gave your offense the football back with time, and they were driving down to Jalen Brown's got to hang on to the football. And you can take that away and say, hey, we were on our way. But there are some problems in that secondary communication. I've been saying this all along. Communication in the secondary against a good offensive coordinator is going to be a problem. And there were guys running loose in that secondary.
Well, they didn't even know how to line up half the game.
But that's what I'm talking about, is if you can't communicate and you are being beaten by formation. Mike Leach used to say this all the time. You want to F with a defense? Do you do it with formations? And they can line them up, screw up your numbering system, and all of a sudden you can see guys pointing, they snap the ball, and all of a sudden there's a guy loose. And that happened a couple of times. The other thing is if you had ever seen that quarterback play at Ferris State, you knew he was pretty good.
He beat Harding last year in the playoffs.
Exactly. He is a really good talent. They didn't do enough to confuse him. We talk about it all the time at the line of scrimmage. And when they did, he was able to get away. And that's where the pass rush comes in. They don't have a pass rush.
No.
They just simply don't have one. And they're going to have to send 4, 5, 6. And when you do that, you have limited men in the secondary, and that's when the problems start. They're not very good in man-to-man coverage against elite wide receivers, and Mississippi has a few. Then you throw in Kiffin, scheming them up, and you get what you got on Saturday.
Does anybody happen to know how many yards after catch Ole Miss had against this defense?
Oh, gosh. How many completions did they have?
Well, let's see. They had, on PFF, let's see, they had how many catches here? 22 catches.
Probably 200.
You're close. 220 after the catch. 220. They were just running all over the place. They catch the ball. There was no pressure. There was no real urgency for most of the game. And it's that classic thing. You've got, if the offense could score 40, you've got to figure out a way to give up 39. That's just the way it is.
But those are the games you're going to play now. And I think you don't have a lights out knockout defense. You just don't. You're going to beat teams that now Memphis is going to present some problems. Memphis is going to score. I think you can outscore them.
Yeah,
I think you can win a shootout with them, but you're not going to beat them 38-10. Ryan Pragerove says, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but no one breaks down a game like y'all. Don't tell anyone that. It upsets
very closely guarded secret.
Yeah, it upsets the fundamentalist.
Right.
But you got beat by an elite offensive scheme. That's what you got beat by. And you're going to run into a few of those. And you've got to hope on those days that Taylon Green is on his game, because the more – and I have said a lot of things about Taylon Green not being an elite level quarterback. He has progressed. He has taken not just a jump, but a massive jump in decision making. Ball placement is huge. He threw a ball in the fourth quarter on an in route that was an NFL throw. The guy wasn't open. He threw him open. He is making really good decisions, and he's taking care of the football. They don't turn the football over very much by his hand. He's not turning the ball over a ton. I was very, very impressed with him. The offensive line is better. I don't know how much better they are guard to guard, but those two tackles played very well on Saturday. Their running game,
I don't think they have any good running backs.
Well, it's going to be spotty. They're going to have games where they run for 200. They're going to have games where they run for 50. It's going to depend a lot on the opponent that they play.
My thought on Taylon is he makes the game very difficult at times by just turning down. He still turns down easy things during the game.
Yeah, he does.
And he just makes it so much more difficult. He could make the game even easier if he would take easy things when they present themselves during the course of the game.
I'll give him this. He's better than he was last year. Last year, he would just take off and start running. Now he's hanging around a little bit longer. He's making good throws. I'm very impressed with the way that he will pass off going to his favorite target, Omega Blake, and he will check it down and get 6 yards. Man,
how about using the tight end the other day? We haven't seen him use that since Petrino 1.0.
He's really gotten a lot better about running that offense, and that's the second year jump. They did, there were times where they weren't able to just reset the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a problem. They're going to struggle with that at times, especially in this league. Resetting the line of scrimmage, you don't have a dominant offensive line. But defensively, you're going to have to hide that defense. Quick scoring plays are now your enemy. You don't want those because you don't want to send those guys back out there and have that team, basically chew up half a quarter, dinking and dunking down the field. It was encouraging because they were able to score with Ole Miss. They had Ole Miss. They had them where they wanted them. I was looking at the win probability when Jaylen Brown fumbled, and they were at like 70% win probability right there. And you're like, okay, you're in a spot to win this. Kid just made a mistake, man. You can't fault effort plays. He was trying. You got to protect the football, but you can't. He wasn't being loose with the ball or anything like that.
There are moments though where this team doesn't play very smart football. There are moments where you get the first down and then you push it a little bit more, and you don't need to do that. And Pittman, it tells you everything that you want to know. When he's talking about, they want this stuff. Well, that tells you everything you're going to know. You're going to keep having one-score losses. You're going to keep having silly things end up getting you beat because you got to play smart in these games because the people on the other side are smart. And they don't – there are things they do that just aren't
It was a
like
bubble, and, he was spinning, and a guy punched the ball out. I mean, you got to secure the football, especially in that spot. Especially when people are around you, you have to have that football locked up. Lurch pointing out that Memphis is 4-0. In 11 a.m. games on ABC since 2014.
You know the other news about that game? We get the Tess effect, man.
Oh, God.
Tess is going to be slumming it at the Liberty Bowl with us on Saturday morning.
God, have I not suffered enough?
And Mr. Bachelor Nation, Jesse Palmer will be there too. Yeah, it's true. Oh, it's true.
I got to find a Memphis broadcast to listen to. I can't do that.
Yeah. All right. I mean, it's just. It's the same. SSDD is what it is. Pittman can't win a one-score game. He's now 6-24 against ranked teams.
Oh, don't ask him about it though.
Well, he doesn't know how to answer the question. Do we have time to do this now? We do.
You got plenty. Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Wait, did you? I'm sure everybody heard this, but if you didn't hear it, you got to hear this because this is absolutely. It's par for the course, all right? It's par for the course. Here you go, Sam Pittman after the game.
Coach, for the last couple of years, losing by one score on the road is really tough.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I mean, I don't know what I do with it. Tell me what to do. I mean, I don't know what to do.
Resign.
Well,
what? Too soon? What?
But
I'll tell you what to do.
But when you get what he was asking is, why are you losing? And I'm paraphrasing here, but why are you losing so many close one-score games? And Sam, of course, got defensive about it. It was
right, because when everything doesn't go his way, he cries and whines about stuff.
The answer to the question is, man, we've got to figure out a way to win these close games. And you know what? You give him nowhere to go. Right. There's no one coach this guy. Give him nowhere to go.
Or they coach him and he doesn't listen.
Right.
Because he's got it all figured out. Because he studied under the great Kirby Smart. So he knows everything about running a football program.
Okay, Lurch pointing out the Memphis radio guy is pretty good. All right.
Well, is it Wolo still? Steve Woloshin?
Okay, great.
I don't know.
I'll look that
on
one
HBQ
up.
in Memphis.
Now, are we going to get Tess with the gold chain?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope he's wearing a white tank top.
I want Beale Street Tess. If I'm going to have to suffer through this.
Might get a morning after Beale Street test.
Yes, exactly. And that's
it's
fine.
11 a.m.
Right, that's perfectly fine. But I think the answer to the question is they have struggled. What is it, 6-24?
It's attention to detail. He doesn't have an attention to detail, and it is rampant throughout the entire program. In moments like this, you see it.
In that spot, I don't think this was like they're not all the same. Like, this was just a kid making a play, fumble the football. Okay. Yes, it goes against the record. There have been times where they have melted down in these spots, and he's been, at the center of it. I don't think this was one of them. But you've made the situation worse by becoming a soundbite. So I knew that was coming. Well, if you knew it was coming, you should have an answer ready.
Right.
I mean, it's a simple.
And I don't know is not an acceptable answer when you are leading an organization. It's never an acceptable.
Good question. Are we getting Tess with a beard or clean shaven?
Probably a beard. I
Yeah.
think he's got the beard now. I don't know.
Well,
nice guy.
He's unbelievably nice guy.
All right, we'll be back here. 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group Hotline. Big number today. We got a lot of work to do here.
Yeah.
Got a lot of work to do.
Did you know that Tess's kid kicked at BC?
I was somewhat aware of that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's mentioned that a time or 7,000 million. All right, stay where you are. More of the reaction as Arkansas sits here at 2-1 with 2 wins over really non-impressive programs, honestly. We'll be right back. So there you are.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Man, this takes me back to the 2000s.
All your Y2K favorites are back for only $3 or less. Only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Does your Razorback closet need an upgrade? The University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you're looking for, only at Roback.com. They've custom designed the best hoodies, polos, and Q-zips for your school. Go check out this and more at Roback.com, and don't forget to use our link for 20% off. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com for 20% off your first order. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more with Rush 25. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
You don't always win your first bet. That's why MyBookie has you covered. Use our code HOGS, H-O-G-S, and your first bet up to $500 is fully covered. If your pick doesn't hit, you get it right back with our Bet Back bonus. Go to mybookie.ag and use the code HOGS to claim your Bet Back bonus. MyBookie's, where bettors win together, because bragging's good, but cashing in is better. And your first bet is fully covered. Use our code HOGS.
Must opt in during the bet to use the Bet Back bonus.
Dad, the driver looks dirty. Ew, yucky, Daddy.
Hey, don't worry, boys. That's what we do best. At My Dreams Mo Wash, we make homes, businesses, and even big industrial spaces shine like new.
So you can clean houses and big buildings?
That's right. Residential, commercial, or industrial. No job's too big or too small. Call My Dreams Mo Wash today at 479-763-5561 or visit mjmowash.com.
My Junior's Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
Thanks for watching.
Or use Terra's high-octane marketing to sell your home, quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Time to flip for your burgers. Come to any JJ's Grill location during any Prime Time NFL game on Monday and Thursday night, or Sundays at JJ's Bella Vista. Order a burger with fries or chips, and when you're done, we'll flip you for it. That's right, a manager will come flip a coin with you. You call it right, and your burger is free. Football, burgers, and the thrill of the flip, because the NFL is just better at JJ's.
Did you know that 1 in 5 Arkansans face food insecurity? Let your community support you.
There is no judgment here. We're here to get you food that you can take home and have with your family.
Food pantries across Arkansas are open and ready to welcome you in. Everybody has a right to food.
I can't save the world, but the people that we come in contact with, I try to make sure that they're good.
To learn more and find locations, go to foodbanksofarkansas.org. Brought to you by the Food Banks of Arkansas with funding from Summit Utilities in cooperation with this station and the APA.
Rowdy House, shop every team in town.
If you haven't shopped Rally House for your Razorback gear yet, what are you waiting for? They have the best assortment of Razorback merchandise you can find. They have 2 locations in Fayetteville as well as locations in Fort Smith, Rogers, Conway. Also check them out anytime at rallyhouse.com, where they have over 14,000 styles to shop everything Razorback.
To win a free $12,000 trip to Disney? Join us for Buffington's Luxury Home Tour September 13th through the 21st. Tour beautiful homes, grab a passport, and enter to win one of 3 incredible trips, including Disney, a Branson getaway at the Ozarker Hotel with tickets to Silver Dollar City, and a local staycation. Plus, on Saturday the 13th and 20th, enjoy free food trucks, coffee, and treats at every location while you enter to win. Details at BuffingtonHomesAR.com. Don't miss out.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errol Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You ought to be seated in the Good Chair. Bill, you okay? How's Bosnia Herzegovina?
If we're good.
Okay. Arkansas dropped to 2-1 on the season.
We planned the whole show around hearing this noise, and now there's going to be no noise.
Now we look like we didn't want to do it.
Yeah, this is
there's
not working out.
I think they went to lunch because
it's
been quiet for a minute.
Well, we'll see what happens at 3 o'clock.
Sure.
Arkansas dropped to 2-1 on the season, losing to Mississippi on Saturday. No rest for the weary. They're on the road again this week, this time in Memphis. Memphis beat Georgia State over the weekend to improve to 3-0. Early line is 6.5, 7, somewhere in there. Your Football Power Index says Arkansas has a 60% chance to win the game. Kickoff scheduled for 11 a.m. The FPI updated this morning. Now has Arkansas projected to go 5-7. Here's something I never thought I would say. UCLA has fired their football coach, Deshaun Foster, in September after a winless start to the season. He was 5-10 in his 15 games. Here's something I didn't think I'd say. Virginia Tech has fired Brent Pry on Sunday. This time, Virginia Tech lost to Old Dominion University. They're 0-3. He went 16-24. His buyout was about $6 million. New top 25's out. Ohio State, Penn State, LSU, Miami, Georgia are the top 5. The Big Dumper has now tied the record for home runs by a switch hitter by hitting his 54th. Mickey Mantle had previously held the record all by himself. For you fantasy football geeks, Joe Burrow out 3 months, turf toe, and the Dallas Cowboys have signed Jadeveon Clowney to improve their pass rush. All right. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls.
Wish we had him 5 years ago.
Yeah, we did it. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by nobody. Bill, which of the following teams is in the most trouble? The Kansas City Chiefs, the Clemson Tigers, my Notre Dame Fighting Irish, or the Miami Dolphins?
Well, I want to rip on you, but it's Miami.
Okay, 31.3% of you said Miami. Number one answer, Clemson, 38.4%.
And, it was shaping up to be a good Saturday. Clemson lost, and then you know what started all this? Northwestern. Because some of us, me, lost on a garbage 70-yard touchdown run for Northwestern.
Yeah, some of us had 27.5. Yeah, I know.
I hate this sport. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate the sport and everyone in it.
Yeah, I know.
Northwestern.
Northwestern.
They wrecked the whole thing.
For our Viking fan friend who says the NFC North runs through Minnesota,
boy,
he texted us the first thing out of the shoot today. Bill, where does the NFC North run through? Is it Chicago, Detroit, Minnesota, or Green Bay?
Well, it's Detroit until further notice. They've got to prove us wrong.
Okay, 23% of you said Detroit. 72.2% of you said the Green Bay Packers.
I know Minnesota's coach is always scowling, but man, it looks like he hates J.J. McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy
had of 1,000 suns.
He had a tough night last night. J.J. had a tough night. Question for Bill, and I'm going to use a millennial slang. Bill, will you ever put your yak in the water again? That's
what
kayak.
What? Oh, okay. That's kayak.
The yak.
So it's not just my yak. It's kayak.
Will you put the yak back in the in the water?
Yeah, I actually almost did it this weekend.
But you didn't.
No, but I
but
came,
you didn't.
I came close.
But you didn't.
No, but I didn't.
55.4% of you said absolutely not. And those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by absolutely no one.
Right. That's true. So Pittman's 500 again. We're doing this again.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back to 500.
Yeah, we're back. We're back and engaged. And if they're not going to gack it up this weekend. I mean, they're going to win, and it probably will be 10 plus. You know what? Double digits, easy.
Okay, all right.
Why not?
They are favored.
BE would like to know the over/under, Bill, on the number of Mark Cohn references during the broadcast on Saturday. I've put it at 1.5.
I you know what? I think I'd go 2+.
Oh, I'm almost certain that he's going to go ahead, say it. He's going to have some stupid touchdown call.
Oh, Joe Tess.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if he doesn't hit us with they've got catfish on the table, they've got gospel in the air, I will be very disappointed in him. Very disappointed. We try and give them calls all the time. They never listen, but maybe they'll listen this time.
That's too easy. It's pandering.
Well, but that's what he does.
I know.
He's a panderer, this guy. So.
I said I am tonight. Oh, God. He's listening. He's got that song on a loop right now, and he's just writing stuff down.
All the lyrics. That's
right.
Oh, Lord. I'm trying to find out the last time they were a road favorite. I don't know when that has happened.
It's been a while. Blake says we are straight degenerates for betting on Northwestern. No, we bet on Oregon. We bet against Northwestern, and we got popped on that one. It's fine. Sterling had a good day on Saturday.
Hey, except for Northwestern.
Well, yeah.
that was just...
I did not have a good day yesterday. I had a really good day on Saturday. I did not have a good day yesterday.
Can't figure it out.
No, the NFL is difficult.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Zach needs you got a sure thing in the third at the Aqueduct?
No. They've only, under Pittman, they've only been a road favorite 4 times. So this will be number 5 if everything stays the way it's supposed to go here on Saturday. Let's see. What else do we need to get into here? You got Memphis coming up this week, Ole Miss, and
well, can you guys explain leverage to me?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Bill.
Okay.
You can't have 3 guys jump over the deep snapper. That's against the rules.
Okay. So the Broncos yesterday, they were flagged for a personal foul called leverage. It is a safety rule that the entire league is drilled on. Everybody knows it. What you cannot do.
And when was the last time it was called?
It doesn't matter.
I'll do the math on it.
It's a rule. You cannot. You certainly cannot put your hands on the back of the long snapper.
There were 3 guys you could have called.
Right, yeah. I mean, you could have called 3 guys for it. You can't put your hands on the long snapper. Because of safety, you cannot touch the long snapper. Now,
because he can't see. He's
right
got his
now,
head
there
down.
is contact with the long snapper, but they let that go. What you cannot do is take your hands, forearms, body, and lean on his back while he is hunched over, snapping the ball. Which 3 Denver Broncos did. You could have called it on any one of them.
You said something in one of the meetings between where we are and where we were and all this stuff. That's exactly right. If anybody wants the AFC, this is the year to get it. You know why they won't get it? Because Sean Payton. That's why.
No, Bill, your problem is Sean Payton.
That's right.
It's not anybody. It's not that Bo Nix sucks. It's that Sean Payton is the problem. Your defense is good.
Well, I don't
Your
think
defense
Bo
is really
sucks.
good. He sucks.
And my defense is good.
Your defense is good. Sean Payton sucks. He's the problem. You have a Sean Payton problem.
Okay.
But it's gonna. Hey, we got 16 of these or 15 of these to go.
Hey, right. But a lot of game to be played.
Here's what we know: is the Chiefs are 0-2, and the Raiders aren't going to win it.
The AFC's wide open.
The AFC is
if
wide
the Bills and
open.
Ravens don't do it this year, it will never be done.
God, the Ravens look good.
So did the Bills.
Yeah,
I know they're playing the Jets, but
and the Ravens were playing the
Browns.
Yeah. Ugh, God, the Browns.
Yeah.
Oh, the Browns.
They're not good.
The Browns are so bad.
Yeah.
It's just terrible.
If I'm Myles Garrett, I'm like, I will take $1,000 to go play anywhere else on a contender right now. I do not care.
Yeah.
I do not care.
How do you
My money is buried. Just give me
$1,000's
$500.
not going to get him.
Yeah. How do you like this
millions.
one? Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blue. Ugh.
There it is.
Oh.
It could only be better if it's in the middle of the pouring rain.
Oh, God.
Because that's the rest of that lyric.
Hey, did we hear from Gerard? He was talking real big on Friday with his multi-million-dollar bets. I'd really like to know.
Gerard had to turn his phone in. He couldn't make the payment after that weekend.
He's selling blood.
That was rough.
Good question for Bailey. Bill, if you claim you almost took your yak out, that really sounds dirty. Can Arkansas claim an almost win instead of a loss?
Yep.
Well, sure. I mean, I thought about it.
I've got the shirt on today, but you can't see it. I've got my "We almost always almost win" shirt.
Yeah.
on.
Great question. Another one. JT wants to know, better chance, Derek, that Bill puts his new yak in the water before the current yak goes back in the water.
Yeah.
I don't have 2 yaks.
There'll be a second yak.
No, I've just got the 1 yak.
We're
only yakking one thing.
Here is a very interesting situation. Yeah, Gerard has pawned his phone. Thank you. Someone
probably
texted in on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Here is a very interesting situation from Jesse in Springdale.
Yep.
By the way, Springdale, reflectors on the center line and the lane lines. You know who doesn't have those?
Fayetteville. No, Fayetteville wants you to hit people.
They don't want you to see the road when it
No,
rains,
they do not.
But I digress. Anyway, Jesse writes, so you guys had a better weekend than I did. Saturday was my birthday, and my wife forgot. So I heard happy birthday from everyone except my wife and kids. Then the Hogs lost. My wife still doesn't realize she missed it. Should I tell her or wait it out and see how long it takes?
Okay,
Zachary?
Jesse, take this from me because you can now put an egg timer on this marriage. Here's what you do. You put that in the bank. You put it in the bank. You don't say a word because there's going to come a time where she's going to be on you about something. And you go, remember that time you forgot my birthday?
Right. Yeah.
And that will stop. But now that's the heavy artillery.
Right.
I mean, that's like when you really need to land the haymaker.
Right.
That's when you do it.
It's a very nice marker to play.
Yes.
I have a marker like this at this radio station because someone said something about me one time, and I was called by you and management and say, hey, say whatever you want. And I'm like, okay, this is very interesting. I'm not going to use this today, but at some point I will play this marker. And so you have leverage, Jesse.
That's correct. I would hang on.
Leverage.
Yeah, I would hold on to that.
That's right. Yeah.
Leverage.
Use that chip wisely.
Right.
Yes, leverage. That's right. Leverage. That's right. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to use the word leverage as many times
the
as
word
possible.
of the day
is leverage.
Is leverage. That's
what cost my Broncos the game? Leverage.
That's right. Yes.
You lost to Daniel Jones.
It sucks so bad.
That's embarrassing.
It
can't get worse than that, can it?
No, it is embarrassing. You said it correctly. It's embarrassing. We can't do it.
Here's a theory from Kevin in Prairie Grove. Are the Chiefs just trying not to make the playoffs so they can get to the Taylor-Kelsey wedding?
Well, it's that or, they're just it's what the man said is true. They did so much winning, they actually got sick and tired of winning, and they don't want to do it anymore. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know what to tell you, but they're cooked. It's over. It's over, and it doesn't matter when Rashee Rice comes back or when Worthy comes back. Something's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Something's missing.
Yeah.
And it can't be replaced by a person or a few people. Something's gone. They've lost that thing that they had.
BE says that based on the evidence presented, Jesse will never have to put the toilet seat down again.
Well, see, you don't want to play it.
You don't. Yeah, that's now.
This is a big one. This is a big.
That's right.
This is a big one you want to play here.
Forget your anniversary. Oops. Nah, that's petty. Bring it up when you need it.
We
work in petty.
We'll be back here on ESPN Arkansas. If you need to update your Razorback closet, you need to check out the U of A game day collection at roback.com. They've got hoodies, polos, and Q-zips right there on roback.com. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on roback.com and get 20% off your first order. RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more. Roback, where action meets comfort. We will return here in a moment on ESPN Arkansas.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert. And this is Matt, and we're at the Stadium Shop on Razorback. Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets? Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys? Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral. Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baumwalker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands. He means the website, which is shop on Razorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
In commercial real estate, every day counts. Whether you're a developer, lender, attorney, or advisor, you need due diligence done fast and done right. Blue is a trusted commercial due diligence provider across the industry. From Alta surveys and civil engineering to environmental and property condition assessments, we deliver it all, in-house, nationwide. Headquartered right here in Northwest Arkansas, no delays, no middlemen. Choose Blue. Visit blueinc.com to schedule your project today. That's BLEWINC.com.
You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings.
Hey, barbecue lovers, it's JT from Blue Ember Smokehouse. Mark your calendars for Wednesday, September 17th from 2 to 6 p.m. Ruscin and Zach will be here broadcasting live. Come grab some fresh smoked barbecue, hang out with the guys, and enjoy an afternoon of great food and fun. That's September 17th, 2 to 6 p.m. right here at Blue Ember Smokehouse in Rogers, 1723 West Pleasant Grove Road. We'll see you then. Blue Ember Smokehouse. Get smoked.
To win a free $12,000 trip to Disney? Join us for Buffington's luxury home tour September 13th through the 21st. Tour beautiful homes, grab a passport, and enter to win one of 3 incredible trips, including Disney, a Branson getaway at the Ozarker Hotel with tickets to Silver Dollar City, and a local staycation. Plus, on Saturday the 13th and 20th, enjoy free food trucks, coffee, and treats at every location while you enter to win. Details at BuffingtonHomesAR.com. Don't miss out.
Hey Hog fans, Alumni Hall is your ultimate game day headquarters. Shop officially licensed Razorback gear from Nike, Champion, Comfort Colors, Yeti, and New Era. Don't forget your tailgating essentials to make every game day a win. Plus, spend $150 and get $10 in Hall cash for your next purchase. Pop in Alumni Hall in College Marketplace. Shop online at alumnihall.com or download the Alumni Hall app. Alumni Hall, it's where fans shop.
20 years strong and still cheering on our Hogs. Signature Bank of Arkansas is your hometown team when it comes to banking. Whether you're running a small business, buying your first home, or raising the next generation of Hog fans, we've got your back. With local decisions, personalized service, and smart financial tools for every stage of life.
I'm going to be an MVP.
That includes young investor accounts perfect for future MVP. Signature Bank, strengthening connections through every interaction. Visit Signature Bank and let's win together. Signature Bank of Arkansas is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey, this is Derek Ruscin with the Ruscin and Zach Show, and honestly, I have no idea where Zach is.
Okay, I made it. My car broke down on the side of the road. What did I miss?
Definitely not a sports segment. Why don't you take your vehicle to the Crane Automotive Team? They have 17 locations across the state and are committed to Arkansas. Check them out at craneteam.com.
I'll do that. Kenzi's going to need a vehicle soon. We can go together as a family. She'd absolutely love that.
Dad, can I get a sports car like yours?
We can talk about it later. The Crane Automotive Team, home of the Crane Commitment.
If you or a loved one experienced emotional distress due to slow internet 25 years ago,
Taco Bell believes you're entitled to a delicious escape. The Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos, 7-layer burrito, caramel apple empanada, and more. All $3 or less. Claim 5 returning faves and relive what you love from the 2000s. If you already suffered dial-up, don't wait any longer. Experience Taco Bell's Decades Y2K menu now. At participating stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price of participation vary. Tax extra.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Plenty of sunshine and some clouds to go with that sun to the afternoon. It'll be hot through the rest of the day. Highs in northwest Arkansas will be close to 90 degrees. We've got a 30% chance of a shower or storm to the last part of the afternoon and into the evening. Tomorrow, we'll have sunny to partly cloudy skies. That same 30% chance of a shower or storm and a high close to 90 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here on the program.
I have some news on the Jesse's wife front. There is now a theory working on the text line. Jesse, you may want to find out when her boyfriend's birthday is.
And maybe she got him confused.
Maybe.
These things
happen. These things happen. Sometimes you just fall into it.
Robert Mann is waiting patiently on the phone to speak with us. Yes, Robert. Hello.
So this guy, I feel sorry for him. He's going to have to prove this, that she forgot the birthday.
It's a good point.
Because if he just pockets this and hangs on to it for a year, she's going to deny it. If he brings it out here in about 2 months, she's going to absolutely deny it, and he won't have any evidence to back it up.
You can tell Robert's been married for a while. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Yeah,
document everything.
Right. Yeah, Jesse, pout for like a day. She's going to go, "What's wrong?" Well, you forgot my birthday. then you can. Yes,
Then
that's a great point. Yes. Then you pocket it. Yes, good point.
Exactly.
Hey, why did you
He's gonna-
dial me yesterday? I've got a minute and 30 seconds of you talking about groceries.
Oh.
Groceries.
Yeah, hang on, I can read it.
I
You
don't
obviously
remember
were
when I
not.
was talking
You were
about
not
groceries.
talking to me.
No.
It says,
I
now you
was
tell me,
traveling
what are
back
we
from-
doing? Hold on. What are we doing for dinner? I got salmon in the back of your car. Then I'll call on the way home. And then, of course, the.
No. We were
Okay.
we had played a show over in Harrison, the band did, for the Balloon Fest, and we were driving back, and we were just exhausted. And I asked Elizabeth what she wanted to do about dinner.
Okay.
I don't know how it dialed. It was the phone was my phone's possessed. I don't know how else to put it.
A lot
It's
of
just
times
possessed.
it's the operator.
Yeah. I'm not saying that's possible as well, but your buddy, make sure you hit the nail on the head, Zach. Pout around for a few days and let her ask you what's wrong,
Right.
and then tell her, and then bank it.
Solid strategy right there. Yes. Yep. Solid strategy.
All right. Sorry I butt dialed you.
Hey, did you get the salmon out of the car?
Yeah, let's hope so.
It wasn't in the car. It was in the refrigerator. I don't know where you got the word car from.
Okay.
Or freezer or something like
this
that.
AI technology is who knows?
We don't.
That's where the world is going to end. It's because of AI. I'm telling you, the whole world's going to end because of AI.
Okay.
They're coming to take us away. Ha.
BE says to blame the refs for your butt dial.
Yeah. Okay. Blame the refs. At least somebody got that one.
I got it.
Ruscin got it, didn't you, Russ?
I do.
Ruscin.
Yes. I don't know who
Okay.
sang that song, but I know that song, or that at
Dr.
least of that song.
Demento.
Oh, that's Dr.
It was on-
Demento. Okay, yeah.
No, it was on
Yeah.
Dr. Demento. That's the one who played it all the time. So
We're being streamed right now live at the Avis rental car counter in Minneapolis.
I'm sure they're thrilled at the.
They
Avis
could not be
rental
more
car.
excited. Hey, Brian in Cave Springs, while you're there, why don't you take a poll and see what Jesse should do since his wife forgot
Yeah,
his
ask the
birthday?
Minnesotans.
Yeah, ask. They're Midwest nice.
That's right. Yeah, they'll lie to your face.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Robert-
guys done with me?
Yes, sir. Have a good day. All right.
Did we get that?
All right. See ya.
We can
See ya.
use that one.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
You guys done with me?
That may work again. Yeah,
we-
that's right. That's right. Yeah, ask the Minnesotans what to do
Mhm.
about this situation for getting the birthday.
Hmm.
That's a bad miss, man.
Kevin says, as a married person, Jesse can be guaranteed that at some point she will bring up something he forgot, so we might as well bank it for future counterpoints.
Right. Yeah, you need to. But you need to document everything. That's what you got to do here.
Abner pointing out, can we play Dial a Date with Jesse's wife? Clearly, she's ready to move on.
What about Jesse?
Yeah, what about Jesse? Jesse's the victim here.
That's right. Yes. Yeah, we got to do something for him. Remember the man's birthday, for crying out loud.
Okay, Brian in Cave Springs has asked, and they have said, hell no. I don't think they said hell no. That's not the Minnesota way.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, heck
Oh,
no.
heck no. Hey, who's that guy that was talking about the salmon? What happened to that guy?
That's what they locked in on was the he's got salmon?
Hey, he's got some fresh salmon, yeah. Okay. Melvin in Sheridan is with us now. He wants to talk about the game here. Yes, Melvin, good afternoon.
Just a quick question, guys. The game was kind of blacked out to start, but I was able to hear some of the professional commentators. Did y'all see where the offensive line was sucking wind like 3 minutes into the game? And is that right for 20-year-old somethings to be that bad out of shape on the defensive line?
Well,
Can you comment on it?
very
Did you know
warm,
that?
Melvin. It was very warm.
man.
Very warm, Melvin.
Very
Come on, guys. Hell, they get paid. Construction workers work in the heat every day don't get paid that much. You don't think we should expect these kids to be in shape to play?
Well, I don't know that they put up over 500 yards of total offense. I don't know that they were sucking wind in the first quarter. I mean, you run 25 yards. Yeah, you may be breathing heavy, but I mean, they still put up 500 yards.
I'm talking about the defense. Our defensive line,
They didn't have a great
was bad out of shape. Huh?
They didn't have a great
They just said they was out of shape, sucking wind.
Whoa.
That's coaching if you're not in shape, is it not?
Sometimes, sure.
Can I ask you? Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to get in a 10-round fight with a guy that's 25 pounds overweight, or do you want to fight a guy that's in tip-top shape and going to be in there with you minute for minute? I'm saying them boys are too fat to play football. Plain and simple.
Okay. All right.
And that's coaching. That's coaching.
Well,
why would you want a fat, slow guy? Huh? There's plenty of us sitting at home on the couch.
You'd love to put the uniform on.
Not making sense, guys. I'm not making sense, guys.
You're making too much sense. That's the problem. You're making
people
sense.
uncomfortable.
Thank you.
Well, all right. And I didn't want to think I was the only one who had that thought, but it just seems like if they're out of shape, they ain't going to be able to play very good football. And that's all. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Melvin. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Let's get back to the Jesse thing because that seems to be dominating.
You don't want to talk about sucking wind anymore?
Not really. We just got a text that if we are going to do Dial-A-Date with Jesse's wife, we need an update on the tires. And Brad in Springdale says, are we going to have a "you forgot my birthday" announcement on the big screen at the Notre Dame game?
Oh, well, that's
how
big
I
crowd.
think that's what you do.
Yeah.
Jesse,
can we pass the hat and get the $100?
Let's get the $100 together.
Okay.
Let's put a "you forgot my birthday."
Yeah, because I don't have $100 for that. But if we could, pass the plate, we could make that happen probably for Jesse. And then another viral moment at Razorback Stadium that has nothing to do with what happens on the field.
Nothing.
We lead the league in that. It's unbelievable. Oh, man, that's something.
Bailey is suggesting that what the defensive linemen were feeling were the 505 feet of elevation. Bill, you're our elevation expert. Is 505 feet a lot?
No, not that much.
Okay, so you don't think it was the 505 feet?
No, not 500. When you get to
they were too close.
When you get to 5,000, it's an issue.
They were too close to sea level. It was very very apparent that it was bothering them to be that close because they're not that close to sea level up here. 500 feet. Tremendous. The textures are rolling here. On
we're doing well, guys. We're doing well.
Doing well. Hey, Wednesday we will be live at Blue Ember Smokehouse in Rogers. Their grand opening is Wednesday. They're open now, but their grand opening is Wednesday, and we'll be there from 2 to 6 p.m. There you go. They got the pits. They got their award-winning barbecue, and they're bringing it to Northwest Arkansas. They've been in Fort Smith. They are now in Rogers, 1723 West Pleasant Grove Road in Rogers. So join us Wednesday at Blue Ember Smokehouse, EMBER, if you don't know how to spell it. Blue Ember Smokehouse. We'll be there Wednesday here on Ruscin and Zach. Don't go anywhere.
It's Monday, September 15th. I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 News Update. The Pea Ridge School District says an employee is no longer with the district after a recent social media post. The school district did not say what the post was about or exactly where the employee worked. Welcoming Week NWA held its third annual Welcome Fayetteville event this past weekend. The first day of official play at the Northwest Arkansas Championship is just a few days away, but there's still plenty of things to do before then. We have the details on our website, 4029tv.com. The Hawks stay on the road, packing their bags for Memphis to take on the 3-0 Tigers this weekend. Kickoff is set for Saturday at 11 a.m., and you can watch the game right here on 4029. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
It's the final splash sale at Burton Pools and Spas. Your last chance to make a splash this summer. Make waves with big savings on a 15 by 30 semi-in-ground pool for just $19,999. For the ultimate backyard upgrade, buy an AquaCrete in-ground pool and get a free hot tub or sauna. Need something smaller? Select plunge pools are only $39,995. But hurry, these deals won't last long. The final splash sale happening now at Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
It's time for the end of summer clearance at Rath Mitsubishi. Right now, get a grand your way when you drive away in the road-ready certified pre-owned car of your choice. Inspected, reconditioned, and backed by a comprehensive warranty. Get an extra discount, extra for your trade, or buy that special someone a gift to make up for not talking to them about the new truck in the driveway. We got your back. $1,000 to use however you like. Just another reason why all the happiest drivers are rolling with Rath. Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale. RathMitsubishi.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Stick around after the sun sets. Twin Peaks is open really late. Wind down with bourbon and late-night bites.
Hey everyone, Josh Earnhardt here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Do you like doing business with local companies? Did you know that AAA Business Systems is one of only a few truly local office technology providers in Northwest Arkansas? Ask your current technology provider where their corporate office is, and let's keep your money in Northwest Arkansas. Buy local, support local. Call us today at 479-442-4185, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Home and auto are some of your largest assets to protect. Take the time to make sure you have the best protection for them with Biddle Armstrong Insurance. Biddle Armstrong Insurance is a leading independent insurance agency in Fayetteville, serving all of Northwest Arkansas. Biddle Armstrong shops your home, auto, and all lines of personal insurance with many of the leading insurance companies in the nation. They work to provide you with appropriate coverages, competitive rates, and excellent local customer service. Call Biddle Armstrong today, 443-0808.
On the road to the game or anywhere life takes you, accidents don't take a timeout. From fender benders to hail damage, you need a repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds an iCar Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. From dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians will have your car looking like new. Schedule your estimate today. Go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com. Blue Ember Smokehouse is now open in Rogers. Come grab a plate of slow-smoked brisket, juicy turkey, or fall-off-the-bone ribs, fresh out of the pit and served with their signature side. They slice it fresh, smoking it right, and serving it hot every day at 1723 West Pleasant Grove Road in Rogers. So whether it's lunch with coworkers, dinner with the family, or catering for large events, swing by and taste perfection at Blue Ember Smokehouse, Rogers' new go-to for great barbecue.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented. And they are so dumb.
Derek Ruscin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Starts right now.
We are back here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, brought to you by Taco Bell.
we're always looking for creative ways to expand the show and do different things. I feel like we're about to enter a new era.
Yes,
in what we do around here. Big Mike, if you're listening, Ricky from Texarkana would like you to call Jet from Waldron. If you could do that for him.
We're passing along personal messages now.
Again, Big Mike, if you're listening, Ricky from Texarkana would like you to call Jet from Waldron.
Also, with the owner of a white Honda Odyssey, your lights are on. Your lights are on. Please check that. Your white Honda Odyssey van.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll do a personalized shout-outs
Sure,
now.
why
Why
not?
not? We're narrowcasting. That'd be great. Oh, man. Well, here we are.
Let's go to Bill behind
War
enemy lines.
correspondent,
War
Bill.
correspondent putting up with the roofers. Bill, what's the situation now?
I had like an hour of quiet. And now it feels like I'm in Gaza again.
It's not great.
No.
There was a point where the three of us were in the office and it was so loud. Derek and I were shouting at each other and we couldn't hear.
Yeah.
We're about at that point again. I don't know the direction they're working, but it seems to be just like hovering over.
They're working left to right on your radio dial.
It's always nice when you're standing in there and you can see when they tear the roof off and suddenly sunlight is in the building.
Yes.
So that was fun.
A few beams of light.
Right.
But I couldn't hear it on the mic there. If that's any
that makes you
consolation.
yes, Bill, you sound great.
They literally just got back. This is within 3 minutes. They just climbed back on the roof and it has just started. So
there was a guy doing a river dance up there at some point.
We heard a guy singing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was wild. The guy just started like singing Ave Maria, and I was like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah, it was nice.
But it was definitely solid.
It's our third roof at Ruscin and Zach, by the way, in 6 years. At 4:00, we're doing the bum of the week today.
Should be easy.
I stirred up controversy with mine. And I'll tell you all about it coming up here in a little bit. So we'll go through the bums of the week. Arkansas loses. It's another one-score loss for Pittman. That's a ton. Wait a minute.
He's 6 and 24.
7 and 17.
7 and 17
in the games decided by 7 points or less. Which it should be 8 points because 8 points is a one-score game.
That's true.
With the 2-point.
Yeah, we may have to go back and recalculate.
But that's not the way they do it here in the official notes. So. We'll go with 7 points or less because I don't want to do all the computations again. That's right.
Man,
he's now lost 4 in a row in the SEC. By the way,
great.
also, and 5 in a row against ranked teams. So it's not.
But don't ask him about it.
I don't think this is what they were looking for.
Again, when they hired him, they were paying 2 coaches and they got a coach on a budget.
Right.
And he has stabilized things. They lost a game they should have won. They had a chance to win. Yeah. So it's not all bad. There are a lot of things they got to figure out.
Well, also, I think this is a great opportunity for us to help and the Merry Band of Idiots.
No one ever.
Because he said he doesn't know what to do. Well, y'all, and I can hear it now. I can hear the nail.
Yeah. I just randomly thought myself up.
Yeah.
I heard it there.
It's very obvious.
If anyone's got any idea on what he should do, well, let's get some suggestions. Let's open up the Ruscin and Zach comment box on what he should do because he said he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. That's what he said in the in response to losing another one-score game, which we just went over the record, and he doesn't know what to do. I can't imagine. I just don't understand, why you would ever say that. Say anything. Lie to us through your teeth.
Absolutely.
But don't say that.
Don't say, well, I knew that was coming. Well, because that would indicate that you'd thought about this, and you should have some semblance of an answer ready to go.
Part 2.
Yeah.
If you knew the question was coming, you need to have something ready to go in the chamber. Don't just go willy-nilly.
Right.
Haphazard.
Don't go off script. You're not good off script.
No.
Do we need to add a villain to the Sam and Larry show called One Score?
Yes.
Just every now and then he periodically comes in and robs everything.
Yes.
And then just leaves.
And you're, one score struck again. I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wow. Russell pointing out, Bill, the reason that they're being so loud is that they get free perms next door.
Oh, there you go. That'll be good.
There's that.
Do you think they're working hand in hand with Squirrel Haggard?
Man, I don't know. They could be.
Yeah.
They could be.
Hunter Yurachek was at, and what great timing. There's always great timing on this. Hunter Yurachek was at the Little Rock Touchdown Club today.
Yeah.
He said he's had calls with Sam Pittman about the defensive staff since the end of the game on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is
he doing?
Well, yeah, the AD, like, the AD doesn't hire assistants.
No.
That's not that is an overreach.
No, that's he should not be having those conversations. Ryan would like to tell Sheldon in West Fork that his heifer is out.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what that means. There may be a hidden meaning there. I'm relaying the message.
We are here for your personalized shout outs here on and unlike the video board, we do them for free. So that's just how we're working for you, the ESPN Arkansas listener.
You guys hear this?
Yes, we can hear this.
Right.
It is it's
why we're here.
Yeah, it's why we
many miles away.
No, I understand why you guys left.
Come in, please.
And it's a beatdown.
They were doing something where they were like they had these, they looked like picks, and they were just shoving shingles, and
Right.
I think the gutters came down at one point. But they were just shoving stuff into the parking lot. They have taken over the entire parking lot. I will not park in that parking lot for the next 6 years.
No,
not until there's a good rain and gets all the nails out
Right.
of it.
Yeah. Exactly. No, that's absolutely true. And you got expensive tires, so
Yeah.
you really shouldn't do that.
Hog Wild wants to know who handled it better, Sam Pittman after losing to Ole Miss. Ooh, I'm Karch-Karaying you. Or Brian Kelly after defeating Florida.
Well, that's a great question, Zachary. And Brian Kelly did speak with the media following
it was not good.
LSU's win over Florida, the mighty Florida Gators, on Saturday night there in Death Valley. And this is the first question, if I understand this right. Is that correct?
First, he hadn't even unscrewed his water bottle yet.
This is the first question.
Yeah.
After a win.
Yep.
Roll the tape.
Brian in the back, I know you love these immediate post-game sessions, but what are you seeing with your offense?
Stop. Really? Is that the first question? We won the game 20-10. Try another question. What do you want me to tell you? I just laid it out for you. We played the game to win the game. We played the game to win the game.
All right. How about third down then? What is going on with third down?
It's one game. Last game, we were great on third down. You're looking at this from the wrong perspective. LSU won the football game. Won the game. I don't know what you want from me. What do you want? You want us to win 70-0 against Florida to keep you happy?
No, I think people want to know why you can't run the ball, quite honestly.
We can run the ball. Did you see the last play of the game? That's all you need. You just need one. There's a ridiculous questions. And I'm getting tired of it. That football team just worked their tail off to get an SEC win, and you want to know what's wrong. You know what? You're spoiled. You're spoiled. This team is 17-1 at night. 17-1. Give them some respect. How about that? Give them some respect instead of micro-analyzing every little thing. This is ridiculous. For a group of seasoned reporters, that kind of question is so out of line.
Brian Kelly, everyone.
Yeah, and he lost his accent.
Yeah, what happened there?
So if the question was, what's going on with your offense?
Right.
If you can handle it that way, or you can go, you know what, Florida's pretty good on defense. They gave us trouble.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's not a soundbite.
Right.
But instead, you get and like a week ago, he's like, I got to stop having these meltdowns.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoops. We're right.
I'm enjoying them.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
No, but if you suffered through 11 years with him, you know where this is going, which is he's about to burst. And it's not going to – they're going to lose a game they shouldn't. And he's going to –
Maybe to Tulane this week?
Maybe. He is He's, I think, the winningest coach currently in college football. He's got almost 300 wins in college football. But it comes with a lot of this. And again, I went through it for 11 years, and it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. He's never happy. He's always chippy with the media, and he doesn't have to be. Like, I was reading some Notre Dame beat writers, guys who were there when he was there, talking about this. It's like, yep, here we go. The cycle starts. Yeah. We're on the hamster wheel now. The honeymoon's over for him. He knows the pressure's on, and he wants everybody to leave him alone, but that's not going to happen. If you want to be left alone, go coach at UMass. Yeah, they'll leave you alone there.
Yeah, go to Assumption College.
Really, these sorts of things will happen. But gosh, he is in a lot of trouble. And that thing's going to burst at some point. They're going to make the playoff, I think, just based on kind of where they're going. But man, the SEC's weird. Lagway throws a school record 5 interceptions. Napier is probably on. He's next. I mean, you got rid of Deshaun Foster and Brent Pry this week.
When is their bye? Because this isn't. We're now to the point, and you mentioned this about Virginia Tech. Like, Virginia Tech owes the guy what, like 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you do it correctly, the excitement around the new guy will bring in 12. So there you go.
Sure.
You got to start doing the math around that sort of thing there. If you're if you're Florida,
there are a lot of parallels between the Virginia Tech job and this job up here. In that Arkansas coaches do not recruit the state of Arkansas. They don't do it. It's for whatever reason. Virginia Tech, when Frank Beamer left, stopped recruiting Virginia Beach, which is where they had all of their success. And people in Virginia are pissed. And I mean, they were howling. You don't lose to ODU. You just don't. They lost to Old Dominion by 19. That's not a game you can. And that would have been.
That's his Western Kentucky.
That's his. I mean, if it had Pittman lost to A State, that's what we're talking about. That level of loss. It's sad. I love Virginia Tech. It's a fun school, great traditions, but man, they suck.
Florida's got Miami this week on the road, and then the bye is next week.
Yeah, it's not gonna. He's not.
And then they host Texas on October 4th.
Yeah, he's not making it because now the precedent has already been set. UCLA and Virginia Tech are both open.
The gauntlet's been thrown down.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, somebody fired their coach. You never want to be first. Sometimes you have to be. But, yeah, I mean, if they lose to Miami, and Miami just knocked USF
Yeah,
around.
the mustard's off the hot dog with USF. Yeah. It was a shame to see that.
Not great.
But that's what happened there, and Miami might actually be good this year.
I think they are.
They might be good.
I don't know how deep they are.
Okay.
They haven't gone through, that injury phase that everybody goes through. They haven't seen that. But, yeah. Here's a text. Didn't Nick Saban do the same thing at a press conference after a win? Here's the difference. That's Nick Saban. Nick Saban can do whatever he wants.
Right.
You don't have he doesn't have that kind of cachet. Now, if he did that at Notre Dame, nobody would have said anything because you're talking about the all-time winningest coach there. Right. He's got some stuff behind him.
Yeah.
Kelly doesn't have that.
In national championships, Kelly trails Ed Orgeron at LSU. So he doesn't have the same kind of credibility there with that. And hell, they fired Ed Orgeron after
they did.
So it's just, I mean, what does that get you? Yes, Bill.
Yeah, well, I again, I'm going to jump in and show kill. You guys have no idea what you're missing.
Are they singing?
The amount of thunder that is coming through this ceiling.
Do we have a standalone mic that we can just put?
Well, I turn it on every now and then. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but oh my God, they're destroying this place. Do you not hear that?
Yeah,
I hear it.
No, we can hear it.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah. All right.
Do you speak Spanish? I need you to go out there and talk to him.
No, I don't.
Make it louder. Tell him louder. Louder.
Dirty Drawers texted in that third LSU loss this year is going to hit like crack in the 80s.
Wow.
Can you fire a coach 5 days before a game? Doug in Mountain Home wants to know.
Who we firing?
I think Napier. I think that's what
Why?
we were talking about there. Well, he stinks.
They lost to LSU by 10 in Death Valley.
No.
Now, the week before
wow, watch this.
Uh-huh.
I'm turning the return down, so all I can hear is you. So I don't have to listen to this. Beautiful.
You lost a tough physical game in Baton Rouge, a game, honestly, if Lagway doesn't throw 5 interceptions, maybe you have a shot at. They played well. They're not as good as LSU. But we're in this little, it's like a microwave. You have to have, everybody has to win now.
I'll tell you this. The storyline early in the SEC is quarterbacks with a lot of hype that have played like crap. Arch.
Yeah.
Sellers gets hurt. He hadn't been looking good. And we told you that. We knew the Mike Shula thing was a bad marriage. Lagway is terrible. Early on Simpson. Now, Simpson got right this week against one of the worst Wisconsin teams possibly in 70 years. They are terrible.
Yeah.
But he did the job. And now all of a sudden here and emerging from the shadows because Simmons wasn't that good. Now he is hurt.
We need to talk about Vanderbilt being good.
And I think Pavi's the only returning guy. Kalen Green and Pavi are the best quarterbacks in this league right now.
I think we have to have a serious discussion about whether or not Vanderbilt's good.
And the Division II kid at Ole Miss, he's pretty good, at least in one game, with no film on him.
If anybody watched the Division III playoffs last year, you know that kid can play.
Division II.
He
beat Harding in the snow last year.
You know he can play. He was at Ferris State last year. You know he can play. You don't know if he can do it at the Division I level, but you know he has some aptitude. Man, there were times where he just took off when he was running. Man, he has a gear that I haven't seen a lot of quarterbacks have. I don't know if he can stay in the pocket and deliver consistently, but when he took off and he was decisive, there was no hesitation in his game, man. He hit that extra gear and he was gone.
Yep.
And look, you had opportunities with Austin Simmons hobbling around. Austin Simmons throws a touchdown pass on one leg.
Yeah.
You have a chance, and you couldn't get off the field.
You can't even get a pass rush on a guy with one leg. It's just you send 10 and drop 1 against that guy.
Yeah, because he's not moving.
Yes.
It's just
yes.
Yeah, it's a very weird year in the SEC because I don't know who the best player is. Like you've usually got the guy that we thought was going to be really good. Arch Manning sucks.
Oh man,
Nussmeier's up and down.
You know what? I have it on the Arch thing. I happened to flip on Saturday afternoon. I flipped over the and it was halftime. And you've got 3 SEC homers, Dari Noka and those 2 other guys. They're trying to figure out how to polish the turd.
Yeah.
That was the first half of Arch Manning's game against whoever it was.
You can't.
It was terrible.
You know who, and I said this, and you laughed at me. I thought OU was going to be better. I didn't think Mateer was going to be this good. Like,
he's looked good.
He's looked really, really good. I don't know how.
What about Mississippi State? They got a dude.
Let's let Mississippi State play a league team that's pretty good, and then we'll kind of know where they are. I think they're a 7-win team, maybe a 6 or 7-win team.
Well, then maybe they switch spots with Arkansas.
Right.
Arkansas misses a bowl, and Mississippi State goes.
Think about OU Texas coming up in a couple of weeks.
Oh.
That game takes on so much extra importance, and we're going to start getting those league games now, and we're going to find out a whole lot about guys that we thought were really good that have kind of struggled out of the gate. Maybe the league's upside down. Maybe all the teams we thought were kind of mid are the top teams, and the teams we thought were the top teams are kind of midway through.
All right, we'll be back here in a minute on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Let me tell you about Tara Limbird and the Limbird team. How do you turn one open house into multiple offers at full asking price? This is what happened with Trey and Cheryl. They were ready for an upgrade to a larger home in Rogers. They needed to sell quickly, so they partnered with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. They were enrolled in the Limbird Launch Method. This method began with a meticulously planned open house design. You just can't throw some balloons on the mailbox and say, hey, we got an open house. You really got to dig in on the details on this, and that's what happens with the Limbird team. So Trey and Cheryl get multiple offers, and they found a qualified buyer willing to meet the full listing price. And what made all the difference was within just 10 days of going under contract, the Limbird team secured a non-refundable deposit. So Trey and Cheryl had complete peace of mind and financial protection as they prepared for their next move. This is what happens with the Limbird team. It's not just about achieving a quick sale. It's about making a smart sale that focuses on what's best for you. You can go to LimbirdTeam.com. You can click on Instant Offer Me and find out what your home is worth in seconds. From the experts at the Limbird team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home, the team with all of those 5-star reviews. You can read those for yourself. Go to LimbirdTeam.com and learn more, or go to Google and see all the 5-star reviews. Over 1,000 of them now. Just type in Limbird Real Estate Group.
Your newest bad habit continues next. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert.
And this is Matt, and we're at the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Man, this takes me back to the 2000s.
All your Y2K favorites are back for only $3 or less. Only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Does your Razorback closet need an upgrade? The University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you're looking for, only at Roback.com. They've custom designed the best hoodies, polos, and Q-zips for your school. Go check out this and more at Roback.com, and don't forget to use our link for 20% off. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com for 20% off your first order. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more with Rush 25. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
You don't always win your first bet. That's why MyBookie has you covered. Use our code HOGS, H-O-G-S, and your first bet up to $500 is fully covered. If your pick doesn't hit, you get it right back with our Bet Back bonus. Go to MyBookie.ag and use the code HOGS to claim your Bet Back bonus. MyBookie's, where bettors win together, because bragging's good, but cashing in is better. And your first bet is fully covered. Use our code HOGS.
Must opt in during the bet to use the Bet Back bonus.
Dad, the driver looks dirty.
You yucky, Daddy.
Hey, don't worry, boys. That's what we do best. At My Dreams Mo Wash, we make homes, businesses, and even big industrial spaces shine like new.
So you can clean houses and big buildings?
That's right. Residential, commercial, or industrial. No job's too big or too small. Call My Dreams Mo Wash today at 479-763-5561 or visit mjmowash.com.
My Junior's Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. And now, everywhere you go, tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
Did you know that 1 in 5 Arkansans face food insecurity? Let your community support you.
There is no judgment here. We're here to get you food that you can take home and have with your family.
Food pantries across Arkansas are open and ready to welcome you in. Everybody has a right to food.
I can't save the world, but the people that we come in contact with, I try to make sure that they're good.
To learn more and find locations, go to foodbanksofarkansas.org. Brought to you by the Food Banks of Arkansas with funding from Summit Utilities in cooperation with this station and the APA.
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
The Crane Automotive Team has 16 locations across Arkansas and is home to the Crane Commitment. You'll find Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and access to thousands of pre-owned vehicles. Vehicles for every lifestyle and every budget. Even if you're not in the market for a vehicle, the Crane Team Service Centers offer the latest in vehicle diagnostic technology and certified technicians to take care of your vehicle and get you back on the road. Check them out at craneteam.com. The Ruscin and Zach studios are driven by the Crane Automotive Team.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell our good friend Robert Errolman that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Arkansas 2-1 on the season after losing to Mississippi on Saturday. No rest. They're on the road again this week. They'll be walking in Memphis as they take on the Memphis Tigers. Memphis beat Georgia State over the weekend to improve to 3-0 on the year. Early line, 6.5, 7, depending on your drug of choice. Football Power Index says Arkansas has a 60% chance to win the game. Kickoff scheduled for 11 a.m. We have college football firings in September. UCLA has fired Deshaun Foster. He went 5-10 over a season plus, or 0-3 this year. They just got whooped by New Mexico. And Virginia Tech has fired Brent Pry a day after they lost by 19 to Old Dominion. New top 25's out, 2 Big Ten, 1 ACC, 2 SEC. Ohio State, Penn State, LSU, Miami, Georgia, and Oregon are the top 5 teams. Cal Raleigh has tied Mickey Mantle for the most home runs in a season by a switch hitter. He had his 54th yesterday. Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow, he's going to be out 3 months with turf toe. And the Dallas Cowboys, they have their guy, Jadeveon Clowney, 1 year, $6 million. He is scheduled to improve their pass rush. Super Bowl now. Here we go. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by nobody in particular. Which of the following teams is in the most trouble? Kansas City, Clemson, Notre Dame, or Miami? 37.5% of you say Clemson. Clemson doesn't look good. I will admit that. No. For our Viking fan friend who texted first thing and said the NFC North still runs through Minnesota, where does the NFC North run through? 72.5% of you said Green Bay. And will Bill ever put his yak back in the water again? 54% of you. Now 55% of you say absolutely not. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by no one. All right, there you go. 877-377-6963. Michael points out Arch needs to start wearing those Warby Parker glasses he sells during the games. Maybe that's the problem. He can't see.
They won. It was okay. His offensive line's not good, and his receivers are not helping him a ton, but he has not been great at all. And they're going to face the gauntlet. They've got some tough ones coming up, SEC League games, and we'll see. We'll see how he goes. This has not been, I think, the way they had it originally scripted. He has not just sort of just gone into this and taken off with them.
No, he is not. No. Let's see here. Sports Bob has texted on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. No more hiding behind poor recruiting because poor coaching and program will not attract players. This is talking about Arkansas now. with that on. No, Doug at Mountain Home wanted to when he said, "Can you fire a coach 5 days before the game?"
Yes,
he was asking about Travis Williams. Actually,
but this is what I don't understand. You're smarter at this stuff than I am. Here's what I don't understand.
Okay.
By firing, let's use Deshaun Foster as an example. You spend the whole offseason, you roll all of this into the Iamaleava's 3 games, albeit embarrassing, and you've got your alumni and your donors howling at you. What does this do? Firing Deshaun, if you let him go in late October, what does this do? It's not like you get a jump on hiring a new coach because you can't hire a new coach. All the coaches you want are still coaching.
No, I don't. There's nothing.
The only thing you're doing is saying, "Well, we're doing something."
You don't,
that's all you're doing.
Yeah, they're not gonna fire anybody right now. And in position coach, they're not gonna do anything. And if they did, it's not gonna do anything anyway. You're just someone has to get some pound of flesh. But that's what it is. It's a pound of flesh. But
move.
It's not going to do anything.
No, it's not. You're not saving your
Hunter's
season.
phone is not going to ring less after a loss if you get rid of somebody on the defensive staff than if you leave it the way it is for the rest
Can I
of
ask
the
you
year.
a stupid question? Why are we getting rid of somebody on the defensive staff? They played well for 2 weeks. They had
in the second half. The defense put the offense in a position to go win the game.
There you go. And the offense didn't do it.
No, they didn't.
Now
the defense also gave up 220 yards after catch.
I've yet to figure out what
to
firing,
a D2 quarterback.
We've never had this where you've had coaches. I mean, we've had it before. I mean, Jack Crow got fired in September, and it sunk the entire season. You're basically hitting the plunger on your entire season today. But it's not like they were drawing 100,000 at the Rose Bowl anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. At UCLA, maybe you get a few more people out of curiosity now that you got rid of the guy that was obviously not packing them in the first place. But I don't think anything's going to happen here until after the season is over. I don't think that's. I don't think it's going to happen. And again, they lost by 6. It's not like they start losing these games by 28, 35 points. Well, then that's that warrants.
When Frank fired Jack Crow, he later said he regretted doing that it was a knee-jerk reaction, that it was an impulse move. And I understand, man, your phone's blowing up. The people who are writing the checks for you are saying, you need to get rid of this guy today.
Right.
You've got to – I don't know how you fend it off. But you have to stay. You're not benefiting your kids in any way. Your team, your program, anything.
There's the only way you're benefiting your players. 2 texters just pointed this out back to back. There's now a 30-day portal window at UCLA, and those kids can leave. You could be taking the field with 40 guys,
but you can't. But yes, they can leave, but they can't go anywhere.
No, but you could. But they leave you, and then you're in worse shape because you have 45 players.
But Derek, if you're a sophomore and your coach gets fired, and you go, well, I'm going to get in the portal. Well, what does that do for you? You can't go anywhere. You can't. It's not like you're going to arrive at Alabama and be like, okay, just put me on the field. That's not going to happen.
Right.
You're basically wasting a year for no other reason than you're petty AF.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's a friends and family hour. I shouldn't say that.
Very petty kids.
I don't see the point in firing the coach in the middle of September. Again, if you want to do it in October or early November, all right, I get that. But it's not like you're going to call, UCLA's not going to call, I don't know, Sam Pittman and go, hey, you want to come be the head coach at UCLA? And he goes, yeah, I'll be there next week. That's you're going to have to get somebody that's on the unemployment line right now.
Yeah, you got to remember, Jimmy Sexton doesn't come back from the Isle of Capri till October.
Right.
So he's not ready for this.
Right.
He's not ready for coaching searches in September. He's still on his yacht. So, the guy running all this is not ready. Then maybe it was a little bit too early.
Here's a text.
I guess.
Pat in Hiawassee. By the way, when you guys talk sports, you do know you're better at it than everyone else. Pat, listen, you can't say that.
That's a very heavily guarded secret.
There are people that do not like that.
Yeah.
So that's why some people are made to be the jester,
right.
And that's us.
Yes.
But thank you, thank you. I'm learning to say thank you again.
Well, that's good. That's very good.
Yeah.
All that therapy's paying off.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, while we're on the subject of therapy, fellas, this is ridiculous. What's going on here?
Tell you what, Go home, pot the board up. We'll turn the mics down from here. All right, that's what we'll do.
Because oh my Lord, it's just the loudest thing ever.
That's why we have headphones.
That's why we left.
That's honestly why we left. Yeah.
Oh, Kent's got a text here.
Yep, go ahead.
Gruden to UCLA.
Oh, stop it.
That'd pack him in, right?
We have got
The
to
groomers have begun.
The groomers.
The groomers, yeah.
We have got to stop with this John Gruden thing. He loves this. He has a great life. He's the smartest guy out there. He does his little TV thing.
Yep.
He's the smartest guy out there because he's not coaching. John Gruden will probably not coach again. I
don't know about that. I think there is an organization dumb enough to hire him again. Pro and pick one, pro or college. I think he'll work again.
He's never coached in college. He's never coached a down in college as an assistant.
Neither did Bill Belichick, and he's 2-1 now.
He beat Richmond. Like, settle down.
He's 2-1.
Yeah, boy. We had that
Bring the balloons back.
We had that huge run up to the TCU game.
Yeah.
Belichick. Nobody's heard of it. Has he been on TV since?
Well, he's buried on the ACC network where no one can see him. No one watches anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow, Gilligan. I
What'd he
haven't seen defense this bad since the Ming Dynasty. See, kids.
I've seen worse from Arkansas. Yeah, I've seen worse.
But this is the thing. It is way too early to make these sweeping judgments. Are they great? No.
We're a quarter of the way through the season, though.
I understand.
But
they played one team.
Yeah.
They played one team, and they looked good against the two non-factors. And you just played one of the best offensive minds in the country.
Here's a series.
The Ming Dynasty is hard to.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's a tough. For those who don't know, just Google it.
That's right. That's a very Dennis Miller reference, right? Oh, I haven't seen defense like that since the Ming Dynasty. I did read somebody. I think that they were legitimate that offered this up. Dr. K has texted this in regarding Jimbo. Jimbo might be in play at Virginia Tech. That might happen. He's been in the ACC, won a natty at Florida State. He might be in play at Virginia. He's from West Virginia.
He is.
He might be in play there. I mean, not now, but I mean, when coaches are hired at the end of the year, he's getting back in. Someone's going to hire him.
No, I agree. Virginia Tech is a unique job, a lot like this. You have to understand the job.
Well, maybe they hire him here then.
You're not pulling kids in from Florida. You're not pulling kids in from Texas. You're not pulling kids in from California like he could at Florida State. It's a very, very, very unique job. Yeah. I don't know that Jimbo is the right fit for that. Shane Beamer might be.
Yeah.
Shane Beamer might
be.
But
he's lived his entire life trying to be his own person. And you can't be your own person when you're a Beamer and you're the head coach of Virginia Tech.
No, I understand.
Because every second will be compared to your old man.
But that seat at South Carolina is going to get warm if they flounder this year.
Well,
really warm.
Yeah, but I mean, South Carolina, like you can't expect to be in the playoff every year at South Carolina. That's unreasonable. You're South Carolina. You had a couple. Yeah, you were good under Holtz for a little bit. You were good under Spurrier for a minute. But I mean, most of the time you're very okay. You're very okay. You're not a power player in this league. You're in the lower middle at South Carolina.
Here, Dr. K says Jimbo to Florida. No, Jimbo's smarter. The Florida job is weird because they believe they're a blue blood. They believe they're a top 10 program, and they're not.
Also, he's already taken $70 million from this league. How much more can he take from the SEC
fair.
Before
Very
we
fair.
have to give him ownership stake?
Yeah,
one of these venture capitalist guys. If he ended up taking $140 million from two schools in the SEC, I think he's commissioner then.
He might be. He might be paying out one of the TV checks. But you know what Jimbo feels like? South Carolina. If Beamer were to get up and go somewhere, Jimbo to South Carolina makes a ton of sense.
Yep.
That feels right.
Yep.
Virginia Tech, again, weird job. Very, very odd job.
But he's an odd guy.
He is, but he's a swamp creature. Virginia Tech's in the hills.
Okay. I just said somebody, maybe it was Mandel, somebody pointed out that might be a possibility. So,
well,
I don't know what it means.
I'll call my dad. He'll have thoughts on that.
Yeah. How is it? How's it going up there?
Oh my God, my father. who's never played a down of football in his life.
Okay, all right.
Knows everything that's wrong.
With Notre Dame?
Yeah.
But they are 0-2.
They are.
But they're the best 0-2 team.
They're still ranked. They're still ranked. My father.
They have very good losses.
I ducked all of those phone calls Saturday night and most of Sunday because I just didn't want to do it. I didn't have the time. But yeah. Oh well.
What are you gonna do? We'll return here on Ruscin and Zach. It's 19 till the hour. We got bum of the week coming up at 4:00. 877. I got mine.
I got a bum.
I got mine. I stirred up controversy with this over the weekend, and I'm going to do it again. 877-377
from Bentonville says the 3-letter word we're not allowed to talk about.
It's
Gus. Gus is fine.
Yeah,
he's very happy right where he is.
You can let's see here. All right, thank you, Evan. We'll take a break here. Let me tell you about a Modular Orange. If you own a business and your website is you just don't have time to deal with it. You got all this other stuff going on, running the business. You're trying to get people to work, all that stuff. Well, Modular Orange is here to help. They'll handle your website for you. They'll build a custom professional website for you, and it's just $95 a month with no upfront costs. They write it, build it, launch it, all of that for $95 a month. So you focus on your business, and they'll focus on your website. Go to modularorange.com. 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 We'll be right back.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Tell me what to do. Man, I don't know what to do.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
Your home and auto are some of your largest assets to protect. Take the time to make sure you have the best protection for them with Biddle Armstrong Insurance. Biddle Armstrong Insurance is a leading independent insurance agency in Fayetteville, serving all of Northwest Arkansas. Biddle Armstrong shops your home, auto, and all lines of personal insurance with many of the leading insurance companies in the nation. They work to provide you with appropriate coverages, competitive rates, and excellent local customer service. Call Biddle Armstrong today, 443-0808.
Are you paying more than $95 a month for your website? Time to call an audible. Modular Orange builds custom professional websites for service-based businesses. Just $95 a month, no upfront cost. That's right, whether you're a lawyer, dentist, plumber, or electrician, Modular Orange delivers high-performance sites that look sharp and play hard. They also offer SEO and digital advertising to help your business stand out without blowing your budget. Ready to make the switch? Visit modularorange.com and get your digital game plan in place. That's modularorange.com.
Hey, Razorback fans, the ESPN Fan Experience is now open at the Mall Avenue location in Fayetteville. Stop by the pop-up experience and check out exclusive Razorback memorabilia. Get your photo taken behind the iconic Sports Center desk. It's all happening at the Walmart, 3919 Mall Avenue in Fayetteville. Open noon to 8, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. It's the ESPN fan experience happening throughout the month of September.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Grace Covington in Farmington.
To win a free $12,000 trip to Disney? Join us for Buffington's Luxury Home Tour September 13th through the 21st. Tour beautiful homes, grab a passport, and enter to win one of 3 incredible trips, including Disney, a Branson getaway at the Ozarker Hotel with tickets to Silver Dollar City, and a local staycation. Plus, on Saturday the 13th and 20th, enjoy free food trucks, coffee, and treats at every location while you enter to win. Details at BuffingtonHomesAR.com. Don't miss out.
It's time to cheer on those Hogs. Game day isn't just on the field, it's at JJ's Grill. Catch the Hogs in every college football matchup, every Saturday at every JJ's location. With wall-to-wall TVs, ice-cold drinks, and that roar of the crowd energy, watching at JJ's feels just like being there. So grab your crew, wear your colors, and make JJ's your home for college football Saturdays. JJ's Grill, where the game lives.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Plenty of sunshine and some clouds to go with that sun to the afternoon. It'll be hot through the rest of the day. Highs in northwest Arkansas will be close to 90 degrees. We've got a 30% chance of a shower or storm to the last part of the afternoon and into the evening. Tomorrow, we'll have sunny to partly cloudy skies. That same 30% chance of a shower or storm and a high close to 90 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Ruscin and Zach Show has been streamed in 160 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Friday, we were streamed in Burningwell, Virginia. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car Hit That Line Now app.
Let's go to Jason in Bentonville on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Yes, Jason.
Hey, what's happening, guys? I think I've caught most of the show, but I wanted to bring up a discussion point about the kicking situation. You know, weren't we missing our starting kicker? Dude misses 2 field goals. That's the 6 points really we needed. Our defense was bad, but their defense was bad too. Really is the flow of the game. I played many years at Shiloh back in the day with Gus Malzahn and stuff, so I know the game. But really, I think the kicking situation was one of the biggest deals, and I just wanted to know what y'all's opinion was on that and bring that up for discussion.
Wasn't great.
True freshman, first SEC road game. You get what you get, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to crush the kid in his first SEC game for missing 2 field goals. It shouldn't have come down to that, honestly.
No, well, you had the ball at the 20 with a chance to win the game, so it wasn't great. You know, you woulda, coulda, shoulda. You got to hit those kicks. You have to.
Here's what Sam needs to carry with him moving forward about this particular team. You need 7s, not 3s. This defense is going to give up a ton of points. Probably one of the worst defenses in terms of scoring in the entire league this year. So 3s aren't going to be enough. So these times when he's, like E.F. Hutton conservative and he's playing for the 3 points and, to get the 3-0 lead or go up 10-3 or whatever it is, like with this defense, that may not be enough all season long with what we've seen so far. And we haven't even gotten to a bunch of injuries and attrition and stuff like that with these guys. Maybe you'd be a little more risky.
I don't think you play for field goals, but I think you got to take points when you get them. Because like you said, you're going to give up points. Every drive, and that's part of the issue that I think they're going to run into at some point, is every drive is going to feel like if you don't get points, you're in trouble. Because you don't know if you can stop, the opposing team. 3, you want 7s, not 3s, obviously. But, it's the sudden change stuff, the fumbles. They turned the ball over a ton last year. They're better, but still fumbling in a spot where they probably shouldn't have. Not ideal. I'm not going to blame a freshman kicker first road game of the SEC but yes, that needs to be tightened up as we go along. It's not the reason you lost the game.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, you're making a play.
Listen, in the course of the game, there are about 5 or 6 plays that decide it. You don't know when they are. They're not always at the end, by the way. There's things that happen throughout that are the difference. You could put those 2 in there if you wanted to. But I think that moving forward, he's got to rethink some of his calculus on playing for a field goal. And maybe you give Bobby, because this offense can move the ball. Maybe there's a few more instances where you tell Bobby you got 2 to get this first.
Yeah, I think maybe that's the way they go about it, because they do go, like, I get into 4th and 2, they're going.
Oh, yeah, I would, yeah.
Gilligan wants to know, is playing for Shiloh a flex? Because he did slide that in there. As some sort of qualifier.
Sliding that in there is the way that he did. It was Denver Bill-esque, by the way.
Do we need to come up with a song for that?
And secondly, it's why every single person in the state hates Shiloh. Is that right there? That's
Bill.
That's
was that a Denver style flex?
Do you guys hear this?
Yes, we hear it.
Yes, they're hammering on the roof.
Yes,
we
get know.
It. Yes.
Oh my! I'm gonna die.
No, only when the nail gun goes through the
yeah. Let us
roof.
know.
Yeah, now if that happens, then we've got an issue.
You may be entitled to compensation.
No, I'm gonna pod this up and just let it.
No, do not. We got it.
Yeah, we understand.
We got
it.
Yeah,
They're putting a roof on.
We hear you.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm with Gilligan. That was a flex.
Yeah, I don't know how good of a.
If he had said, I played under Gus, all right. But when he said, I know ball,
yeah,
that was like a step too far.
It was targeting.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, absolutely, it was.
It was targeting. All right. 877-377-6963 is how you can join us here on the.
Steve from Bentonville played for Shiloh back in the day, so he knows a little bit about football. Oh, good.
That's right.
Shiloh identified.
Here we go. That's why everyone in the state is trying to run all the private schools out of high school football, though. They had that attitude right there. I'm just saying.
Right. Evan is. We misquoted him. He said he played for Shiloh with Gus. No, you played for Gus.
Right, yeah.
So I know football. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. No.
That was like 25 years ago, by the way. So you're also flexing on the fact that you're old. Just saying.
Yeah, really.
All right. What do I got here from a timing standpoint? Okay. I can do this now. Let me tell you about Mock Legal Solutions. We're going to, by the way, next Friday we're going to be out at Mock Legal Solutions.
Yeah, we are
doing the show in Fort
Smith.
Yeah,
maybe we'll get like some lawsuit updates.
Yeah, we'll get some
It's always
stories.
fun with Jackie.
The guy with the cow and all that stuff.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, all that stuff. Anyway, but they have in Fort Smith and in Sallisaw. They're there to help you at Mock Legal Solutions. Car wrecks, slips and falls. They'll get you that insurance check or the wreck check, and they also can handle family law as well. Mock Legal Solutions. They offer flat fees, low down payments, and payment plans. MockLegalSolutions.com to learn more. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price. Okay, the bum of the week is coming right up.
Oh, we're
here.
doing that next?
Yes, we
Very
are.
excited about
Get
that.
ready.
Okay.
Get ready. Put your crash helmets on. We'll be back on ESPN Arkansas after these messages.
Since I played technical ball, I know ball.
Hello, I'm Chip Scarborough in the 4029 newsroom. The Franklin County, Arkansas man who was attacked by a bear earlier this month has now died, according to Arkansas Game and Fish. On September 3rd, Vernon Patton, age 72, was spreading gravel with his tractor when a 70-pound juvenile black bear attacked him. Patton was first sent to the Washington Regional Medical Center in Fayetteville before he was moved to UAMS. Well, Fort Smith Northside High School was evacuated this morning. The evacuation came after a bomb threat. Officials have not yet released additional information. Hot and humid out there right now, but relief is in sight. Meteorologist Damon Shaw is timing out a cool down and rain chances later on 4029 News. And it's back to work for the Razorbacks after a loss to Ole Miss this weekend. The Hogs play the Memphis Tigers on the road Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on ABC 4029. I'm Chip Scarborough with this live local late-breaking update.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Consider yourself a bourbon connoisseur. Twin Peaks is proud to offer an exclusive and extensive collection of some incredibly rare bourbons, whiskeys, and tequilas. Plus, check out their barrel selects that are handpicked by their team and bottled just for you. Only at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
From the job site to the deer lease, Wheeler Power Sports in Fort Smith has what you need to get it done. When it comes to serious utility, Polaris and Kawasaki lead the way. Now with the all-new Polaris Ranger 1500 and the powerful Kawasaki Ridge. Some models come fully loaded with enclosed cabs and HVAC. Call or text 479-783-5822 or visit WheelerPowersports.com. Wheeler Power Sports in downtown Fort Smith, keeping the good times rolling since 1967.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Are you frustrated with a lawn that just won't thrive? At Lawn Pride of Northwest Arkansas, we understand how discouraging that can be. That's why we offer professional lawn aeration, a proven way to help your grass grow stronger from the roots up. Aeration loosens compacted soil, boosts oxygen, water, and nutrient flow, giving you a healthy lawn you can be proud of. Whether you're dealing with patchy spots or just want to stay ahead, Lawn Pride's experience makes it easy to become the envy of your neighborhood. Don't wait until your yard is struggling. Call 479-241-2180 today.
You've heard about the thousands of patients finally getting relief from chronic joint pain thanks to QC Kinetics non-invasive treatments. And here's one who was determined to avoid surgery. Meet Vicky.
The orthopedic surgeon said, well, you're going to need knee replacement sooner rather than later. I kept hearing commercials about QC Kinetics and thought, well, I'm going to check them out first.
QC Kinetics has treated over 20,000 patients like Vicky around the country. People who were told they needed surgery but chose a more natural, less invasive approach that uses regenerative treatments to help heal and restore painful joints with no downtime.
If QC Kinetics had not been what I expected, I would have gone through with the surgery, but I got so much relief, am now pretty much pain-free that I don't have to have the surgery.
Before going under the knife, you need to check out QC Kinetics. The consultation is free. Call today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Hey Hog fans, football season's here and Cupid's Lingerie in Fayetteville is ready to help you score. Don't just settle for touchdowns on the field. Make some plays of your own with Cupid's winning lineup of lingerie, apparel, and playful accessories. From kickoff to overtime, they've got everything you need to keep the spark alive. Find Cupid's Fayetteville location in the Camp Center, right next to Neighborhood Market at Mission and Crossover, or shop anytime at shopcupids.com. Cupid's Lingerie, because every great season deserves a little overtime.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented. And they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
You know what? It's a big club. And you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame Armada.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose.
And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
We've gotten a couple of texts from people that said that they played Tecmo Bowl back in the day, so they know ball too.
Yep. Yeah. This is turning into Peter Schrager versus Ryan Clark on Get Up a couple weeks ago. Well, I know ball. Yeah. I love when the callers flex. They either say they played or
I've been a fan since.
Yes, right. I've been a fan since 1971, and this is unacceptable. That's what they say. All right. It's time now for the bum of the week here on Ruskin and Zach. You let us know who let you down, and try and be specific. You can't just say a team or I don't like when people call Rex's show and they say, "Well, the offensive line's my player of the game." No. Name somebody on the offensive line. Name a player. Give it to an individual. Let's call them all out. I say that, and mine is not calling any individual
Boo,
out.
you
So
bum.
that's right. I'm going to break my own rule here in a second.
The rule you just laid down.
Do as I say, not as I do.
got you,
All right. Bum of the week. Here
You're
we go.
a bum.
This is the bum of the week.
All right. Well, let's start with Denver Bill in the middle of the storm there, the nail storm, back at the studios. Yes, Bill.
Right. So I'm gonna. This will be the last time that I call him out.
Okay.
City of Fayetteville.
What now?
I have a flood in my front yard.
I thought it was a backyard.
It's
I thought you had
both.
moles in your
I thought it
front
was
yard.
both.
I thought you had moles in the front and you had a flood in the back.
Right. Well, it's both. And they told me last week to be patient, which is
That was the wrong.
That's
answer.
code for
as you
bleep
guys
you.
know. I'm a lot of things, not that. I made one more phone call today. We need to get this fixed. Come on, Fayetteville. Come fix my mess.
Bill, you need to move to Springdale.
I think it's time. Yeah, Bill's
You
had
need-
two
you need-
cars in a year. I think he's gonna have two houses.
Yeah,
in
you
a
got to
year,
come
too.
north. It's the only way that this is a little island of misfit toys up
Right.
here, and we're
But
all
it's kind of
happy.
like the Lincoln DMV. We don't want a lot of people
Right.
to know about it, though, because then the traffic. will
right,
get bad.
right.
Or worse.
B-U-M bum.
That's right.
Bill.
Zach always proud to pronounce the city of Fayetteville as a bump. by the way.
The Fayetteville City Council. I love the Fayetteville City Council. They are just the sweetest smelling city council of all. I was going to go with Brian Kelly as my bum, but he has since apologized to the reporter that
He
he
did
attacked
today. Yes, he
in the
did.
post game. So
Yeah.
we have to pivot off of that and go to a different bum. And I'm going to call out Notre Dame legend Spencer Schrader. Spencer Schrader, nobody knows who I'm talking about. Spencer Schrader is the kicker for the Indianapolis Colts. If he just hit the 60-yarder, it would have shut Bill up about the
Hang on.
leverage call, but he
Hang on.
didn't.
Continue.
If he just hit the 60-yarder, we wouldn't have to deal with Bill and his leverage call.
We wouldn't
but,
talk about leverage. Yeah.
but, you get the 15-yard, and he's hit 60 before.
Yeah.
So, for
But he
Spencer Schrader,
You're a D1 bum.
Right.
Spencer Schrader from Notre Dame. That's right. Okay. I knew you'd get that.
Bum ass. Bum.
Okay. My bum of the week is the small amount, and it is a small amount of people that are Arkansas State Red Wolf fans.
Uh-oh.
So
No.
now this is my mom's fault. I want to point this out because I got a text at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Weak crowd or something like that at the State game. So I flip it over there. Now they've got in Jonesboro the 14th ranked team in the country. Yes, the Iowa State Cyclones coming to town. And I turn this thing on, and the stadium is about half full. Half full.
Let me ask you a
and
question.
they seat 30. So that means there's about 15.
Let me ask you a question.
Yep.
After the beating that they took the week before, there was no reason to be excited about going to see Iowa State in Farmageddon.
They were right there in the game.
I'm just saying.
If Butch Jones isn't the coach, they win that game.
I'm certain that if there were people trying to get in at halftime.
I feel personally attacked by what I saw on Saturday because no one on this radio station has given A-State more of a benefit of the doubt than me. Now, I grew up 90 minutes from campus. I never went to a football game. Been to a couple basketball games that my dad was working there for A-State, the Indians back then. And I've as everyone over here does their snooty Arkansas elitist thing, I've said, well, you know what? Hey, they're pretty good over there. I even said at one point when Blake Anderson was there and Brett Bielema was here that Arkansas State had the better program. And at that time they did. And I defended them when on a Tuesday night it was pouring down rain on national TV and nobody showed up. And I was like, you know what? It was pouring down rain. I can't defend this.
No.
Was there too much sun? Was there too much sun? What was the problem on Saturday? What was going on Saturday in Jonesboro? It's so important that you can't get 30,000 people to a Division I football game
because they got blown out the week before and it didn't look good.
What's one got to do with the other?
Because there was no hope.
Let it roll.
So I'm done defending that place. They don't have fans. You know where their fans were? Where? They were 4 hours down the road at the Grove watching a real program play. Arkansas and Ole Miss.
Wow.
Pick which one you want to be the real one. I don't care.
So you're saying that Arkansas State fans?
They can't fill up a 30,000 seat stadium with a ranked team in town.
So
not only should Arkansas never play there, but I would say that many teams that are ranked should never go there because you can't get a crowd. You can't get a crowd to show up. They haven't got 30,000 at a game in 13 years. 13 years, Zachary.
It was not a great weekend for Arkansas State. In the game, hanging around, lost it, and drew flies.
No.
Shut the program down. Shut it down.
They announced, hold on, I wrote it down, what they announced. And this number's laughable.
Bippity boppity bomb.
22,348 is what they announced.
Ooh.
22.
They beat that at the Salt Bowl. Wow. That's gross.
Embarrassing. I was embarrassed. So, yeah, I'm done defending them.
Okay.
I will trash them like everyone else does that has connections to this end of the state because that's a joke. That's a joke. Any other atmosphere in a country has a 14th team come in. There's people hanging off the light poles.
That's correct.
The crowd is insane.
They don't get a lot of ranked teams over there.
No, and they don't care. They don't care. It's a joke. And by the way, they've got a good, from a television standpoint, their stadium presents well on TV. Like you can tell what's going on. The camera's not up on the moon somewhere. Like you can see what's going on there.
Ryan lives in that area.
Yeah.
He says people were busy cutting rice.
Oh, for God's sakes, cutting rice. Give me a break. I don't care if you're cutting wind. The 14th team comes to your town. You fill up a 30,000 seat stadium. If you want to be big time, you got to act big time. That's the way it is. Maybe it was too hot. It was too hot. It's September. It's hot. We can't go to a football game. Give me a break.
Okay.
You want to be big time, you show up for the big game. I don't care what the temperature or the weather is. There's going to be more than 60,000 people when Arkansas plays Notre Dame in 2 weeks here. At the
I
stadium.
think so. I think they'll draw for you.
Okay.
Bill, texter out of the 479 says, do not fear. Their neighborhood in Fayetteville has had a water leak for 3 months. Stay positive.
Mine has been 6 months. And
okay.
It needs to be fixed. City of Fayetteville, you're on notice.
The crumbling infrastructure.
Larry from Oklahoma is calling your situation a yard mullet. Moles in the front, flood in the back.
Well, no, I mean, the moles are gone.
Well,
the moles are gone.
You know what I got, Bill?
I got. Have we told this? Have we talked about this?
No, not on
Oh,
the
my
air,
gosh. My guy went totally Agent Orange.
Yeah.
Go do it.
I got the army worms, Bill. That's what I got.
What's that?
The army worms? They come in and they tear up your grass and eat it. Yeah.
So what did you do?
Well, on Saturday, I gassed them all. Front yard, backyard, I gassed them all. Now, the guy came today and saw more of them, so he's going to gas them tomorrow. So we've, if you see a cloud over the 6'4", that's where I live, and that's from all the gas of the.
Here's
army
you can use whatever chemicals you want.
I'm just going to say this: if you guys hear this, they're pounding on the roof. So I don't know. If
We'll
you guys,
send them over. Smash your
well, I
army
don't know
worms
if you
one
guys
by
can
one.
hear that or not.
Maybe they could.
I'll
yeah.
try to work around it,
But they're these little like I became aware of this Friday night during the game, and I'm like, great. Now I'm thinking about this, and I'm trying to watch this football game. So what you do is you get up and you go find one spot in your yard and you stare at it, and you'll see like the grass start moving and stuff. And they're these little like two-tone like caterpillar looking things. Disgusting. And I don't see them at first, but then I start like moving some blades of grass around. Like, there they are. I'm like, well, we got them. That would explain why half the yard's dead, by the way. It's not my lack of watering. It's that they ate it.
Okay.
So now, yeah, I got those.
Paul in Fort Smith has a 2-year water leak in his front yard. There's a stream running down his street.
Okay, good.
All right.
Yeah, I got that too.
I like the yard mullet. You got moles in the front.
That's right.
Flood in the back. That's really good. Now, are you claiming that you do light pesticide work?
I mean, I did this weekend. And I think that stuff messed up my, I think I was having some respiratory problems over the last couple of days.
Blake in Springdale says Bifrin works great on army worms.
Yeah.
He says this is the worst year for army worms in a decade.
Oh, my God. Okay, so Saturday, after I did all this, I go and walk around the neighborhood, and I swear to God, there's one part of I must have seen 100 of them on the sidewalk, just like crawling around.
What you got going on over there?
I'm stomping on them left and right, trying to kill as many as I can. And then today, I didn't see hardly any. So I don't know what.
Why don't you organize like a neighborhood stomp party?
I mean, we did like instead of a grape stomp,
right?
We have
yeah,
a
I mean,
caterpillar
you
stomp,
just do one person's yard every day, and then you follow up with the pesticide.
Right.
Make it like a neighborhood thing. You get out, you meet your neighbors.
That'd be good. Yeah, we all just we spray each other with pesticide.
Right? Yeah.
Say hello.
Absolutely.
That'll be a hoot.
Here you go. Stoner from Nashville says Southwest Arkansas is covered in army worms for the last month or so.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I was told. Well, my dad's had these a lot, so he was telling me about what to do. He said if you see those spider web things in the trees that don't have spiders on them, you got them.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing.
All right.
That's the thing.
Tyler from Winslow says if you live in Fort Smith, you just accept yard leaks because they don't know how to fix them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and they don't have the $500 million to fix the water system in Fort Smith.
And
you can't raise the rates high enough.
Would you consider turfing your yard?
I have considered that.
Putting down like a Brady-style AstroTurf
yard.
but
make it a little bit longer so it looks like it kind of plays like grass.
Get the pelletless turf that they use. Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to look like the Orange Bowl in the 70s, but I mean, make it look a little more realistic.
Shane from Poto now confirming Bifin, it kills them very effectively.
Okay, all right.
Now here's a text. This would look great in your yard. Chickens will eat them.
Hang on. What is bifin?
I don't know. It's some sort of chemical pesticide.
Yes.
That's not for a flood.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you consider putting chickens in your yard?
No.
I mean,
I wouldn't. No.
I wouldn't either.
It's just
no.
a thought.
No.
Okay. They eat them.
Okay.
They have some fat chickens.
I may have some dogs that are trying to eat them too, though. When they go,
I don't think that's good.
It's probably not a good idea, no. But they're up to date on their meds. They're fine. I guess I don't know. Yeah. Squirrels, wasps have called in the army. That's right. They've called in the army worms.
Yeah, the worms are coming for you.
Right.
Russell Mountain Home pointing out, Bill, if you have army worms, an army worm tax is coming.
Well, I don't.
Right.
Yeah, probably. Thanks, Fayetteville.
An insect. Hey, let me ask a question because I don't know what the rules are. When I was a kid in Searcy, every now and then the fogger truck would drive around during mosquito season. Do we not do that up here?
No, we don't do that anymore.
Why not?
I think it was bad for us.
No.
I think it was bad for us.
The fog truck was bad. I mean, it was good for the bugs, but
really bad for us.
Not so good for you.
Was that DDT?
It took out everything, including the ones that were supposed to live. Second attorney says to go buy some tannerite.
Oh, you blow it
all up. Tannerite is a legal explosive that you can blow stuff up with.
Right.
Now here's Ryan. Ryan is our resident. He's our farm and he's our horticulturist. He's our farm reporter. He says chickens will do the job.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Bill, get you some beavers and build a dam.
Oh,
how about that?
There you go. That's a hell of an idea.
That's right. And they don't need much supplies. Like they'll turn anything into it.
And you know what? And I've got enough supplies back there.
Oh yeah, see, I mean,
my backyard's loaded.
They can move it around.
Now,
there you go.
Here's a text first-timer who owns a buggery. He's willing to take care of your problem.
The guy's coming out tomorrow to handle this, so I'm gonna let them do their thing.
Tyler from Winslow also pointing out, Bill, that chickens will eat the mosquitoes in your yard.
Ooh,
chickens seem to be the answer here.
I don't care about the mosquitoes. I care about.
How can you not care about the mosquitoes?
Well, I mean,
how can you not care about the mosquitoes?
Because they're all going to die in a month anyway.
Do you need sandbags?
Yeah.
No,
Great question.
I've got a little bit of a flooding problem because the city of Fayetteville can't, manage their stuff.
Again, he's asking, do you need sandbags?
Right.
No, I'm not sandbaggish.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you don't want to flood over this deal. That'd be
if you use a sandbag, you can flood somebody else's yard.
Well, yeah,
and you can just steer it towards somebody else's yard.
What am I going to do? Flood the cop?
Yes,
that'll go well. That'll go over well.
Oh wow! All right.
Dirty George says that buying 2 Subarus in 6 months will protect you from army worms.
That's good.
Well, luckily, they've done most of their damage in the backyard and not the front yard, so that's good.
Mr. Pibb, it's a matter of time.
I know,
Mr. Pibb says he does miss seeing the fog truck driver, windows down, burning a heater.
That's right. Yeah. That guy was getting it.
Yeah.
Well, he was either going to get the lung cancer one way or the other.
Now, here you go. Second attorney says, Bill, you need pigs. They will seal your yard.
I don't need pigs.
Okay. Brad and Rogers, does anyone own a flamethrower?
Yeah, literally scorched earth. There you go.
It's got to be safer than using a can of Aquanet and a lighter, right?
Yeah. I'm just disappointed I didn't get any of them the other day. Because the guy saw him today. So, I mean.
Kevin says, Bill, you can't build a dam with beavers because you'll get fined for restricting a waterway.
Well, yeah, that's the whole other.
Hippies in Fayetteville, right. They'll get you for that.
This is going to end with Bill having to leave work early to go to a 5:30 city council meeting and speak to the council himself, and we're going to have to air that.
You know how this is going to end? Is Fayetteville's going to come in and make Bill's yard a protected wetland, and he's going to have to move. That's exactly what
it's on
Fayetteville
the
will do.
National Register. Yeah. We can't do anything about it.
They're going to put the little signs up with the storks, protected wetland, and Bill, you're going to have to move.
Or there's a tree nearby that's the tree of the year.
Sadly, it is that soaked on that side of the lawn. I mean, it really
dude,
is.
the minute you see a duck, you might as well just start packing up because they're going to come in and tell you can't do it. That's how this is going to happen. It's how it's going to end.
I swear to God, the sad thing is, it really is that soaked.
Would you consider using your kayak in your yard?
You know what? I probably could.
Now, if you let the water get high
bit.
enough, your home insurance can go down because you're in a flood zone. There's a yin and a yang to this. And Derek's right. The worst thing that can happen to you is if Fayetteville comes in and tells you have the tree of the year and it's their magic tree. Oh, yeah, they're going to throw you out, man. They'll do it. They will throw you out.
They can't throw me out of the hole.
Yes, they can. Oh, it's a magic tree because it turns colors during the fall. You have to leave. And all the hippies come over and do this little dance around your tree. It's the weirdest thing ever.
But what if I invite them to the dance?
No. It doesn't work like that. You're one of the normal people.
Oh. Okay.
Welcome to Fayetteville.
Yeah. It's 19 after the hour. Those are our bums of the week here on Ruscin and Zach. This is the longest I've sat on a couch in a while with an area rug that doesn't smell like piss. Can I just say that? This is outstanding. This is great. I'm digging this. This is outstanding. It really is true.
Here we can't say that out
loud. Bill, here's somebody that's willing to drop off a shovel and some flex tape for you.
Oh,
that'll fix it.
MacGyver this thing.
Right.
Yeah. I think our best bet is to have the MBI show up and build a dam. We'll build our own dam, and then we'll figure this out. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, Bill, then what will happen is all the Subarus will come over to your house that says, save the mosquitoes. Yeah, that's a Fayetteville thing.
Well, let's do it.
If the Subaru people were like bikers, they'd all come over and help you build the dam. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you were a biker, all the bikers would be there tomorrow.
Oh, Saint Nick Limbard has texted. He says, Bill, when they throw you out and they use the Limbard Real Estate Group, and they will throw in a free worm treatment.
There you go. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, when they try and upsell you on a worm treatment, go ahead and get that wherever it is this year.
Yeah,
you're going to need it.
This is not rental insurance.
No.
You need the worm treatment.
I don't know that I want, and upsell on Worm.
You never know.
That-
you
it just
really like
feels-
Wait till
that
they eat the
feels
whole
dirty.
backyard.
It feels dirty.
You'd sure like flood insurance now, wouldn't you?
Well,
right.
sure.
Right. Got to get the undercoating and the gapping. What do you call it? All right, we're going to break here on ESPN Arkansas, 877-377-6963. Bet Saracen. Well, you know what? I love the Bet Saracen app. Now, I've been getting my head kicked in on there, but that's not their fault. That's my fault for making it's my fault for taking Oregon over Northwestern. But that's not the Bet Saracen's fault. But, man, they've got it going on there with football season. Everything is there, ready to go on the Bet Saracen app. And what they've got going on right now is a welcome bonus. If you sign up and use the code WELCOME, then deposit at least $25. Place a $25 bet, and once that settles, you will have $125 in free bets. Bet Saracen is the most popular sportsbook app in the state. It's true. Go download it now at your app store and get Bet Saracen. Or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, BetSaracen.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Here's somebody that says we're the Jersey Shore. All right.
Yes, but with less abs.
Or flabs.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane cash discounts. The Crane team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24th, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro. Like it never even happened.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
What's the secret to getting buyers to pay your closing costs instead of covering them yourself? Well, that's what happened when Julie decided to sell her home in Bella Vista and move to Oklahoma. As a former owner of a home inspection company, Julie had extensive knowledge of real estate. When it was time to sell, she knew exactly whom to call, the Limbird team. The Limbird marketing team implemented their powerful Limbird launch method, attracting over 17 groups of potential buyers and generating multiple offers above the listing price. But where their expert negotiation skills truly excelled was in getting the buyer to cover the $10,000 of Julie's closing costs. When does that ever happen? Thanks to the Limbird team's exceptional negotiation abilities, the process went smoothly all the way to the closing table. So I would trust Tara Limbird to sell my home. Tara's home selling strategy, coupled with her incredible marketing, is so successful that homes are selling for thousands over asking price. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD. LimbirdTeam.com.
Gentry Pioneers, we hope you had a great summer. The school year has begun, and we are looking forward to a great year. We encourage you to visit our website at www.gentrypioneers.com, follow us on social media, and download our Gentry Public Schools app. There you can find important dates, news, and events to keep you updated on the exciting things going on in our schools. Gentry Pioneers, ensuring all students connect, learn, and succeed.
You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings.
Hey, barbecue lovers, it's JT from Blue Ember Smokehouse. Mark your calendars for Wednesday, September 17th from 2 to 6 p.m. Ruscin and Zach will be here broadcasting live. Come grab some fresh smoked barbecue, hang out with the guys, and enjoy an afternoon of great food and fun. That's September 17th, 2 to 6 p.m. right here at Blue Ember Smokehouse in Rogers, 1723 West Pleasant Grove Road. We'll see you then. Blue Ember Smokehouse. Get smoked.
Redefining residential and commercial plumbing all across Northwest Arkansas, Kenty Jones Plumbing is more than a quick fix. Voted best of the best, they're the gold winner you can count on. From drain cleaning to new construction, they do it all. Plus zero-down water heaters and $41 inspection that you can trust. Need a water heater? Mention this ad and get $100 off. Fast, affordable, local, and available 24/7 for life's unexpected plumbing problems. Schedule now at KentyJonesPlumbing.com. Kenty Jones Plumbing, a partner you can trust.
You'll find the happiest of happy hours at Casano's Chicago-style pizza. Monday through Friday from 3 to 7. $1 off drafts, wine, and well drinks. And don't miss Casano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1.50 short domestics and $3 tall domestics. Plus, enjoy $15 domestic buckets all day, every day. It's the perfect spot to catch all your favorite teams on the big screens. Or let Casano's cater your next tailgate or event. Go to Casano'sPizza.com and find your nearest location. Casano's Chicago-style pizza, where every hour feels like the happiest hour.
Hey, Razorback fans, the ESPN Fan Experience is now open at the Mall Avenue location in Fayetteville. Stop by the pop-up experience and check out exclusive Razorback memorabilia. Get your photo taken behind the iconic SportsCenter desk. It's all happening at the Walmart, 3919 Mall Avenue in Fayetteville. Open noon to 8, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. It's the ESPN Fan Experience happening throughout the month of September.
The voice of the Razorbacks is Chuck Barrett, and he chose McDonald Eye Associates for his recent cataract surgery.
I went to McDonald Eye. I can see in a way I've not seen in a long time. And I'm looking forward to this football season because of that. Your eyes are a big deal. I don't care if you're a sports play-by-play guy or what you do. You have to have trust. My trust was developed because I knew they were listening to me.
For your best vision, trust McDonald Eye. Online and same-day appointments at McDonaldEye.com.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Plenty of sunshine and some clouds to go with that sun to the afternoon. It'll be hot through the rest of the day. Highs in northwest Arkansas will be close to 90 degrees. We've got a 30% chance of a shower or storm for the last part of the afternoon and into the evening. Tomorrow, we'll have sunny to partly cloudy skies, that same 30% chance of a shower or storm, and a high close to 90 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your turn.
Huh?
Your turn.
Oh, is that me?
I think. Right. Yes.
Oh, hey.
How about that? I got lost.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusive. I didn't realize we went that long. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errolman that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Razorbacks 2-1 in the season after losing to Mississippi over the weekend. Next up is Memphis. In Memphis, kickoff scheduled for 11 a.m. That's an ABC game, right?
Yes, it is.
We'll be on the air at 6 a.m. with Arkansas Game Day. I think it's me and Ty, and then post-game we'll follow an hour after that.
I'll be at Twin Peaks watching the game, giving away food.
Yeah, you've got the you got the cushy gig. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by absolutely no one. Will Bill ever put his yak in the water again? 55% of you still say no. For our Viking fan friend who says the NFC North runs through Minnesota.
How can you say
where
that?
does the NFC North run through? 73% of you now say Green Bay. And which of the following teams is in the most trouble? Kansas City, Clemson, Notre Dame, or Miami? 38% of you say Clemson. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls, folks. Get out there. Grab ass.
All right, let me talk to Sterling here.
Sterling?
Let's talk to Sterling on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Hi, Sterling.
Hey, guys. A very profitable weekend. Very profitable.
Yeah, Sterling had a weekend.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. There's a lot of winners. You should be able to see some parlays out there somehow. I mean, not if you play tomorrow, of course. I didn't go 12 for 12 or nothing like that. But, I mean, 10 out of 12 ain't bad. But anyway, or 9 out of 12, 8 out of 11, something like that. Anyway, the point is, stop this game, this team, Saturday night. And everybody talking about defense. Now, we knew the defense was not the best before we went down there.
Yes.
We heard people complain about the defense after the Alabama A&M game. The people complain about the defense after Arkansas State. Now you're playing Lane Kiffin and his Rebels. So we know we're going to have some problems. I contend that the defense did what we needed them to do. They gave the ball back to the offense for the chance to go ahead very late in the game. They were driving to go ahead with little to no time left on the clock. And the reason you had that opportunity, they may have dropped the ball. Bottom line is you need to stop at the most critical time, and they gave it to you. And with the offense, they put the ball on the ground. Now, listen, that's the strength of your team. They are supposed to pick up the slack. That's what they're supposed to do. If you were playing and you were the strength of the team, you'd be like, God, defense, just give me an opportunity to win the game at the end. Just give me an opportunity. And that's what they did. So I contend that it's the offense the biggest culprit. Because you never asked Batman, you never asked Robin to do Batman's job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never do that. You're in for a long road when you ask Robin to do Batman's job. We had the unit on the field at those critical times to win the game. And they just didn't finish it. So I'm going to be the only one that I've heard the last few days to the defense. You gave an opportunity.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, okay.
Tell them to 41. The offense should have got to 42. You saw what A&M did.
Yeah.
What did A&M do when Notre Dame left the crack? What did Georgia do when Tennessee left the crack? And by the way, on that missed field goal, that's at 102,000 people in orange and white costing that game. Did you see the photos of the people in the stands before he kicked that ball?
No.
The crowd. Go back. If you get a chance to go back and look at that game, go to that part before he kicked that ball. It was so bad that my wife asked me, boy, Tennessee must be taking a beat. I said, no, they're keeping to win the game. She goes, why they look like that? They jinxed the man. They brought all that negative energy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Bad energy.
Yeah, because the kick in overtime, he hit that straight through because they wasn't all there biting their fingernails.
Yep.
They were just sitting there like normal. And he hit that one right down the middle. That's why at AT&T, everybody was in all calm and relaxed. 64-yard field goal, hit it up into the net halfway up.
Well, it does help when you have a guy at Dallas that can make a 75-yarder if he needed to.
Where do you go to school?
Notre Dame.
Okay, just checking.
Just get to the 50.
Yeah,
Get
that's
to the
right.
50, you got 3 points.
Yep. Automatic.
I have rambled long enough, guys. Y'all have a great day. Hey, next week, we're going to hit them again next week. Be ready.
All right.
Let's go hunting.
Be ready to cash tickets. That's right. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you, Sterling. That's Sterling here on Ruscin and Zach. Did pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no, he did. Look, I sent his college picks to Nick and a couple other people. I sent them to you guys, and was like, good luck. And man, I mean, when Georgia Tech hit the field goal, I was like, all right, it's gonna be a Sterling day.
Freaking Northwestern.
Yeah,
garbage touchdown.
Yeah, I don't blame Sterling for that one at all. Not at all. That wasn't his fault.
I had 5. That was the one that
did.
Because I had Tennessee, check.
Yep.
Georgia Tech,
Oh yeah, he got Tennessee.
Bama.
Yep.
What's the other big one I had? Bama. Who else did I?
Hang on. I'm gonna answer your question. I know the answer to this question. I will tell you.
It's a just.
It was an embarrassment of riches.
Yeah. I just picked the wrong riches.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
I can't help you there.
No, I know. You take me to the water, I can't drink.
Right.
I understand. No. Arizona.
Yeah, he had. Okay, so he got NC State on Thursday night. He had the over on the Colorado-Houston game. He got Arizona not just on the money line. He got him. I think the 6 was a push. He got the over on the Arkansas-Mississippi game. He missed Notre Dame. He got Georgia Tech, got Bama, got Tennessee, didn't get USF or Oregon.
I can't look at it.
It's just
can't
that
look
disappointing.
At it.
All right.
When you see 4 out of 5,
right,
and the payout is $0, I just can't look at it anymore. All right, we'll be back here. 877-377-6963. Ruscin and Zach.
Guaranteed satisfaction for at least 4 hours a day.
Does the Viagra have a shelf life?
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app. Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
It's the final splash sale at Burton Pools and Spas. Your last chance to make a splash this summer. Make waves with big savings on a 15 by 30 semi-in-ground pool for just $19,999. For the ultimate backyard upgrade, buy an AquaCrete in-ground pool and get a free hot tub or sauna. Need something smaller? Select plunge pools are only $39,995. But hurry, these deals won't last long. The final splash sale happening now at Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high-performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
So where is the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater? It's right here in Springdale, where you live, where your kids play ball. Just down the street from the Springdale Rec Center between Harbor and Springdale High School. It's on the way to Arvest Ballpark where the Naturals play and close enough to the U of A to grab a great meal before or after the game. They'll have NFL Sunday ticket all season long, and yes, they are locally owned and operated. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great steaks, great sports on Sunset in Springdale.
Fall in the Ozarks means football, crisp mornings, and the return of a fan favorite, the House of Webster's elderberry jelly. It's sweet, tangy, and tastes like home. Perfect on warm biscuits before heading to Fayetteville for the big game. Swing by our Rogers gift shop for jams, fruit butters, and game day gifts. The House of Webster, spreading Ozark goodness since 1934. Check us out online at houseofwebster.com. Spread the good stuff.
Delicious jams and jellies.
They say you never get a second chance to make a first impression. And they're right.
This is Thomas Cole at Walker Brothers Menswear in Fayetteville and Rogers. We know showing up matters. Whether it's game day, a big meeting, or a night out, how you present yourself says everything. That's why we handpick exceptional clothing with service you can trust to help you look and feel your absolute best.
Walker Brothers, your life, your style, your store.
Life is short, and if we spend our time suffering with pain and it takes away our joy, that's not a very good way to live.
He's right. It's hard to be happy when you're in constant pain. QC Kinetics patient Chad admits the chronic pain in his knee really robbed his quality of life.
When I was going to the traditional doctor and getting the pain pills, my smile wasn't as big as it usually is. Going to my high school reunion on crutches, it was awful.
But then Chad visited QC Kinetics. He experienced the real power behind natural regenerative treatments. Using healing properties from his own body, QC Kinetics was able to restore and repair damaged tissue, finally giving Chad lasting relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime.
And I'm feeling on top of the world because of QC Kinetics.
Learn how advanced regenerative medicine can help your body heal itself at QC Kinetics. Call now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
We all make plans for the future, like car accidents, break-in, and unexpected fires. Can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
479
479
521
521
4220.
4220.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Plenty of sunshine and some clouds to go with that sun to the afternoon. It'll be hot through the rest of the day. Highs in northwest Arkansas will be close to 90 degrees. We've got a 30% chance of a shower or storm through the last part of the afternoon and into the evening. Tomorrow, we'll have sunny to partly cloudy skies. That same 30% chance of a shower or storm and a high close to 90 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
I've run out of crap.
Solid. 441 here on ESPN Arkansas. Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. And your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I think I have better dexterity in my toes than in my hands.
I still believe that to this day.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
How does the Senate vote?
Woo pig.
Love that one.
So good.
I know.
So perfect.
I know.
A great observation here from Bruce in Nashville on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Arkansas never wins the game when Sam is chewing bubble gum.
Okay, now that's the kind of insight that we didn't have like 5 minutes ago.
I did notice that.
He was chewing gum?
I did notice the chewing. I didn't know they never won when he chewed gum. I didn't know that part. That's a good, good piece of intel.
Good to know. Good to know.
All right. Okay, very good. Let's talk to Joe. And
let's go. Yeah, on Monday after a loss, Joe is our voice of reason.
Yeah, Joe, what do you think, man?
Well, that path I seen at the beginning of the season, it's dropped off the edge of the earth. It's been swallowed up in a fault line. But, oh, well. Like with a good Razorback that I am, there's always next year.
Oh, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Don't. We've got a long way to go.
3/4 of the season.
That's right.
I've seen this. I've read this script before, or seen this movie before.
Okay.
I know it could happen, but anyway, one thing I was proud of was the Dallas kicker yesterday. I ain't gonna root for them until Jones is gone, but that was. They said his wife talked him into trying out for going back into football, and I'd say she was pretty smart.
The way they told that story is they watched a kicker shank one, and the wife said, "Well, you could miss like that," which is that is perfect.
Well, I bet their bank account's looking a lot better.
Yeah. They're doing just fine. The Aubreys. That's right.
From?
Yeah,
thank you.
I got me a new car, boy. That's weird.
Oh, what did you get?
Whoa.
All right, tell us about it.
Well, it's got all these newfangled features on it. I don't even know how to use half of them. It's got this lane assist. If you drift over like the center line or the line on the shoulder, it actually steers it back. I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, now, Joe, let me ask you a question. Do you think your car should have lane assist for other drivers? Like you can put the lane assist on and have people get out of your way? Because this is the thing I think I'm going to get on my next car.
I don't know. I just like to keep it between the lines. Been a long time since I had a new car. It should last me till I'm not here no more. So it's got a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Yeah. How fast have you driven it?
About 65 so far. I haven't even had it on the interstate yet. It's got 100 miles on it.
Got to break it. Got to break it in. Got to get it to like 130, 140.
I don't like the interstate no more.
It's time to trade it in.
Yeah, well,
100 miles.
Yeah, it's got 100 miles on. Bill will help you trade it in. He knows a guy.
Yeah. And I've got my new wood splitter going, man. I'll tell you what, I've got wood split. I've had a whole bunch of logs already cut up, and I bet I got 6, 7 ricks already split up, ready to burn.
I have a question.
And I had some.
I have a question. What is a unit of measurement is a rick?
I think a cord is like 8 by 4 by 8 foot tall, so about half of that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Rick is half a cord.
Rick is half a cord. Okay, all right. I learned something today. I learned something.
I've never heard of a rick till I moved here, so we always bought cords out there. But anyway, a cord is twice as much as a rick.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Anyway.
All right. I learned something today.
There we go.
Josie, I think
4
we
by
did this
8.
once before. Okay, we did this once before. Nobody could give us an answer. Joe, in 10 seconds, explained it to me. Thank you.
Right.
All right, I learned something. I feel good.
But anyway, I split some logs that I've had laying out there for 2 or 3 years that were just too knotty and stuff. The hardest part's getting them rolled up there to cut them. You get it split in two, boy. It's just like a hot knife through butter. Boy, it really beats them all. I'll have all my wood done by in another 2 or 3 weeks. But anyway,
there you go.
Maybe the Hogs will pull it out. I don't know. We'll see. I sure hope they beat Notre Dame.
Wow, that feels like an unnecessary shot.
Yeah, I'm not real fond of Notre Dame, but anyway, you guys have a good day and take care. Go on.
All right. Thank you, Joe. It's Joe and Avoca.
Mm-hmm.
Not real fond of Notre Dame.
Joe and I now have beef. That's fine. That's fine.
So the stage is set for a must-win against. Checks my notes. Arkansas.
Yeah. Every game from this point out, a must win.
Who had that going in?
You know, the last time we had a coach from Arkansas, he was pretty good, Lou Holtz. This guy sucks. Chris Ash is he is terrible.
I don't want to say I told you so.
He sucks.
But I told you so.
Like,
he's bad.
I was there's a live stream that I follow sometimes, and I was sort of following it along. There were ex-players, guys who have like been in the system, like, I don't know, a guy that picked off a pass last night against the Vikings going, this defense sucks.
Yeah.
Xavier Watts is in there going, this defense sucks.
Yeah.
And it was it was bad. It was really, 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 really bad.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you don't drop the extra point, the snap on the extra point, you know, we're probably going to overtime. Or here's a crazy idea: maybe you just don't let them drive all the way down the field. I mean, I'm thinking out loud here, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, Chris Ash
he sucks.
I think he got fired here. I can't remember if he left on his own or got fired. And then they brought in Rob Smith, and they were pretty good, but for 1 year.
Yeah,
but
they had those NFL guys.
But they had an NFL guy at every level of the defense that year. That may be the last time they did that, actually. Maybe it happened recently. Some of these guys that, you know, were on some okay Arkansas teams are popping up on these NFL rosters. And I'm like, Dwight McLaughlin's on a team?
Yeah, down in Jacksonville. But Portnoy even was like, who is this Tesla guy? Apparently he's going to have the catch of the week every week.
Yeah.
He's the guy that Taylor Green wouldn't throw it to.
Yeah. Now, Tesla is like, we got to figure out how to approach this, because this text has come in. Hey, how about that Tesla catch again? Like, that's not, we can't do anything with that from a conversational standpoint.
No, it's just cheerleading.
You've got to give me more than that in a conversational way.
He's
a better receiver than Traylon Burks. Why don't we start there?
Whoa.
Well, he is.
Not in college.
In the pros. Although it's been 2 games, but still.
I think he has as many touchdowns as Burks does.
One?
I think Traylon's really Traylon, well, first of all, he went to Tennessee, which was a disaster.
Yep.
Had he gone to a team with a Jared Goff, he'd probably been a little bit better off.
Yeah, there's no one over there. Yep.
Lions got right yesterday.
Right.
The Lions got. Did I tell you Caleb Williams sucks? Did I tell you Caleb Williams sucks? He sucks.
Okay, he's not good. Let's go through the list.
Uh-huh.
He's not good. McCarthy can't play.
We don't know that. We don't know. Can we let him play a season?
When people look that lost, they never find
He's also playing in that's his second game as a professional. Caleb Williams is lost in his second season.
Okay.
That is a huge difference between that. In that division, Jordan Love is great. Goff is great. The Vikings have the third best quarterback in that division. There's something to be said for that. Caleb Williams is terrible.
You asked a great question during a break here, and I don't know how to answer it, so I'm going to ask everybody else. What are we to make of Russell Wilson tearing up the Dallas Cowboy defense?
I'd like to field this question. Yes. One, the Cowboys have some issues on defense. It's why they went out and signed Jadeveon Clowney to try and improve that pass rush. I think their offense is really good. I think the Cowboys will score. The Cowboys in Arkansas parallel is real. Like, their offense will score. Their defense, it's going to be week to week and matchup to matchup. They may get into games where they match up with a team really, really well. Russell Wilson was on fire yesterday. And you can see kind of what the Giants can do offensively. When Jackson Dart is ready, that thing will, if Brian Daboll is still there, that thing will take off. But, the Giants got dealt a bad hand. AU had to play back-to-back road games, division road games. And now you're 0-2, way behind the 8 ball. But from an offensive standpoint, man, they were in it, led most of the game. Cowboys came back and won it. Give Dak some credit.
And now the Giants play the Chiefs. But that's not looking as daunting as it did 3 weeks ago.
Somebody's O's got to go.
Right.
Where are they playing that? Kansas City, of course, because Kansas City never plays a road game.
They played in Brazil 2 weeks ago.
That's not a road game.
Well,
it's not a road game.
It's not at home.
They're Alabama-ing this thing. They never play a game of significance on the road.
It's actually,
why did the Eagles have to go to Kansas City?
To quote that kid from Christmas Story, hey, smartass, it's at MetLife Stadium Sunday night, all right? How about that? They are playing a road game.
At
the Giants.
At the last minute, Goodell's going to come and go, no, the Chiefs don't want to travel.
Yeah, we've got to move the game.
Boy, when I saw him there, I was like, they're never going to let the Eagles win this one again.
He was there. Mrs. Goodell was there.
Yeah.
Who else was sitting up there with him? I can't remember.
It was a star-studded fest.
Oh yeah, Lachlan Murdoch, the guy running Fox now, was
right.
up there with him. That's who it was. Those were the three sitting next to each
other.
It was. I saw.
It was gross. I mean, I got to be honest with you. I felt, and I asked you guys this in the group text. Do you feel dirty rooting for the Chiefs, knowing that the whole league wants them to win?
No.
I mean, the administrative side of the NFL simply wants the Chiefs to win.
Not at all.
Every game, you don't feel dirty doing it. You don't feel like you're undermining your credibility.
No.
Boy, you are all in on this, aren't you?
I don't feel dirty about it at all.
You should.
But it's over. I mean, everybody get their shots in this year because, I mean.
Because now we're already doing this. You better get your shots in now because next year.
Well, I don't know what they're going to be like next year. Kelsey's going to retire. Noah Gray's not nearly as good, but he's fine. The offensive line is still a mess. I don't know what they're going to do next year. But
get your shots in now.
And how much longer is Andy Reid going to sign up for all this? He's not a young man.
Hey, man, as long as that Nuggies money's coming in.
Well, that's right, yeah. I guess as long as you have 15 back there, he'll stick around. All right. The Drive Home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. Let me tell you, Taco Bell brings you the Hit That Line Now app, which you can listen to us on, or any of our shows on the Hit That Line Now app, brought to you by Taco Bell. Satisfy your daytime cravings with the Cantina Chicken menu lineup today at Taco Bell. All right, we'll come back. Two coaches that don't have a clue.
Oh, boy.
Coming up next. You might enjoy this, or it might make you cry. I'm not sure which, but we'll do it right after this on ESPN Arkansas.
Hello, I'm Chip Scarborough in the 4029 newsroom. The Franklin County, Arkansas man who was attacked by a bear earlier this month has now died, according to Arkansas Game and Fish. On September 3rd, Vernon Patton, age 72, was spreading gravel with his tractor when a 70-pound juvenile black bear attacked him. Patton was first sent to the Washington Regional Medical Center in Fayetteville before he was moved to UAMS. Well, Fort Smith Northside High School was evacuated this morning. The evacuation came after a bomb threat. Officials have not yet released additional information. Hot and humid out there right now, but relief is in sight. Meteorologist Damon Shaw is timing out a cool down and rain chances later on 4029 News. And it's back to work for the Razorbacks after a loss to Ole Miss this weekend. The Hogs play the Memphis Tigers on the road Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on ABC 4029. I'm Chip Scarborough with this live local late-breaking update.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
We all plan to be on time, but fender bending, damaged windshields, and slick road quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Sean Garrison in Roger and Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda from Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's back to school season, and whether you're a student, a dad, or just tired of looking like summer break never ended, we've got you covered. Come in for a sharp new cut, hot towel treatment, maybe even a wax for you woolly guys, and of course, a cold beer or root beer while you wait. Start the school season feeling fresh and looking sharp. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where the bell rings for great grooming. Walk-ins welcome or book ahead on Google, Facebook, or fantasysportscuts.com. Located at Mission and Crossover and the Harp Shopping Center.
You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings.
Hey, barbecue lovers, it's JT from Blue Ember Smokehouse. Mark your calendars for Wednesday, September 17th from 2 to 6 p.m. Ruscin and Zach will be here broadcasting live. Come grab some fresh smoked barbecue, hang out with the guys, and enjoy an afternoon of great food and fun. That's September 17th, 2 to 6 p.m. right here at Blue Ember Smokehouse in Rogers, 1723 West Pleasant Grove Road. We'll see you then. Blue Ember Smokehouse. Get smoked.
The Powerball jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $1 billion. So, what would you do if you won?
Buy a baseball team. Ooh, I would definitely buy my mom a Tesla so that she can drive cool, look cool.
If I won a jackpot, I'll start a cooking school for the youth in the city.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Powerball jackpot of more than $1 billion. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Hey, Hog fans, Alumni Hall is your ultimate game day headquarters. Shop officially licensed Razorback gear from Nike, Champion, Comfort Colors, Yeti, and New Era. Don't forget your tailgating essentials to make every game day a win. Plus, spend $150 and get $10 in Hall cash for your next purchase. Pop in Alumni Hall in College Marketplace. Shop online at alumnihall.com or download the Alumni Hall app. Alumni Hall, it's where fans shop.
Football season is in full swing, and so is the action at Birdie and Brews. Watch your favorite teams and catch every big play on the big giant TVs while you tee off with full swing simulators, self-service taps, master your putt with PuttView Tech, or battle it out in Zombie Dodgeball. Ask about the fall leagues coming up, and signups are available until August 31st. Birdies and Brews, where football meets fairways.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented. And they are so dumb.
Derek Ruscin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
and Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
It's a bunch of crap.
Hey, we got an announcement coming up after this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're big time.
ESPN Arkansas, Ruscin and Zach, 877-377-6963. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
We don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
That's for crackers.
Can we just take a second to appreciate Susanna Hoffs?
Susanna's very, very talented. Was very important to 13-year-old Zach, 14-year-old Zach, 15-year-old Zach, 16-year-old Zach. Yeah. Okay. Now we had taken to announcing when we passed all of the total texts received by other shows.
Put together.
We lapped them consistently, and we got bored doing that.
Yeah, we did
because it was boring. We've now
it was like tiny hurdles.
Yep. Now we have upped the ante to when we've doubled them.
Yeah.
We have officially doubled them. So when you hear the sound, and it will just play randomly the minute it happens, you'll know that we have now doubled the number of total texts. And this was a while back. I meant to do it last segment, so we're like way past.
We were cooking.
Yeah. Well.
All right.
I'm just sitting here looking for Greedo, man. And Greedo, by the way, drew first, so he got what he deserved.
Well, that's always the controversy.
Right.
Who shot first?
The two biggest mysteries in entertainment. Did Greedo draw first? Yes. And the devil won the fiddle off with
that's right.
with Johnny. Johnny in the mountain. Run, boys, run. Yeah, the devil won. I mean,
that's right.
Johnny just did the chorus. The devil brought a band. It's not even close.
Here is someone in Missouri texted in here, and then I'm going to play these sound bites that we can all laugh at. Someone in Missouri texted in on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. The line judge wasn't there. Offsides by the Eagles on every butt push.
Oh, my goodness. You had the commissioner there.
Yeah.
You got a phantom roughing the passer call. Mahomes airmails an open receiver on second down. Then you get bailed out. Look, man, they gave it to you. You just couldn't close the deal. That's what it was.
You can't let the game come down to the tush push.
No,
you're going to lose.
No, every
single time.
Nobody pushes tush like the Eagles.
Because the cowards on the competition committee won't make that play illegal. That's why. So you're done. It's unstoppable. It's absolutely unstoppable. You can't do anything about it. And then they do it from a yard and a half out on the goal line, and then they get two cracks at it to get it in the end zone. And guess what? They did.
Brad in Springdale. The KC collapse is underway. Kermit won't match Brady.
You're probably right. I mean, who will match? The odds are impossible that back to back we're going to watch one quarterback win 7, and then the next guy win 8. There's no way.
Tom Brady, Nick Saban. These are the greatest to ever do it.
Right.
They are not the standard. They are way. You can't look at Tom Brady and go, well, you have to measure yourself to Tom Brady. No, that's not fair.
Well,
Patrick Mahomes in the hierarchy of all of this may be this. Hey, we just want to have that career. Troy Aikman had a nice career.
Yeah,
got three. You can't measure yourself against Brady. It's just not fair. It's like everybody's like, well, Nick Saban. Well, yeah, that was a unicorn.
Yeah, I used to say this all the time when people were bashing Brandon Allen. They'd be like, well, when Tom Brady, I'm like, you can't compare Brandon Allen to Tom Brady. All right. You can't compare the greatest to a very good backup pro quarterback who he's turned out to be and a very good college quarterback. That's not that you can't do that.
It's unrealistic,
You
and it's
compare
not fair.
apples to tanks. I mean, it's absurd.
Apples to tanks.
Yeah, it's absurd. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a new one.
I'm sorry, Diver Bill. I cut you off. What do you have to say?
No, I was just gonna. You were bringing up Brandon Allen. Man, I can't. You know what? I can't say it. I can't.
Okay.
I want to say Denver Bill. All beef. Denver Bill. Her name is Lee. Denver Bill. He's all hunties. Denver Bill. It's meat between Denver Bill. Joint roast done. Denver Bill. Nuggets. Denver Bill. Open.
I'm finishing his sentences for him now. Brandon Allen started a couple games for the Broncos.
Hold on, please.
So Brandon Allen, former Bronco. And this Rocky Mountain update brought to you by Sloan Walker. They're looking for licensed journeyman and an apprentice to join their team at Sloan Electric at Fort Smith. Competitive starting pay, paid vacation, 6 paid holidays, and overtime. 479-461-4302. That's 461-4302 in the River Valley. Sloan Electric. We can power up together.
Abner claims the Chiefs haven't been the same since the Wolf guy got arrested.
Interesting.
Maybe he was the secret ingredient.
Interesting.
Like Stallions in Michigan.
Maybe
Michigan hasn't been good since Connor Stallions got thrown out.
Also true. Maybe they took away his no-show job like Kawhi got.
That's right.
They're denying that, by the way. Bill,
of course they are.
Bill, you're our NBA guy. Did Kawhi show up for any of these no-show jobs?
No. None of them.
$28 million.
It's funny. He also doesn't show up for his actual job.
Well, that's also true. Well, now hang on. What if he wasn't hurt? He was actually just working the other job.
He's planting trees.
Yeah, he's out there, working his landscaping job.
He was out there doing botany.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. He was busy.
Botany, like he's on the Martian.
I'll bet you.
He's botany. Yes.
I'll bet you could get rid of your worms.
You know what? I would call that company, but I think they're out of business.
Yeah,
so I'm not calling them.
Here, Graham says Bill Belichick might be available after this year to help cheat for Kansas City. Bill's 2-1.
Let me tell you something about Bill Belichick. The NFL, much like Colin Kaepernick, I believe the league is colluding that no one's ever going to hire Bill Belichick again because they do not want him to pass Don Shula as the all-time wins leader, and he might. It'd be a long shot at his age, but he might do that. So I think he's been blackballed. By the league. And by the way, smartest person in the room all of a sudden is Arthur Blank for not bringing that mess into Atlanta.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
They're all right. Dufresne has a question. Bill, are you sure that the water leak is on the street side of the meter? Because if it's on the house side, it's your responsibility.
Uh-oh.
And Dufresne's a felon. He knows this.
Okay, so it is on my side, and if I have to fix it, City of Fayetteville, you're on notice. I'm $500 an hour.
Bailey with a good question. If you don't show up for a no-show job, aren't you doing your job?
Wait a minute. It's a no-show job.
Mm-hmm.
You don't show
up. You're doing your job.
You are
technically you're doing your job.
That tracks. I got that.
Okay.
That
yes,
makes sense to me.
Bailey. We all concur. Everybody's nodding their head.
The enemy of my friend is my enemy friend. The friend of my enemy. Whatever.
Go frenemy.
Well, you know how that thing
frenemy is
goes?
an all-encompassing word.
You know that thing that they always say about the enemy of my enemy.
Yeah, the thing they always say about the enemies
is my friend. Yeah, they're against him.
With friends like you, why do I need enemies?
That's right. Exactly. All right. Thank you, Bailey, for getting metaphysical on us there. We greatly appreciate that.
But we cleared it up, and that's what feels better.
Well, we did. Yeah, we did.
Now, Pete in Tawnytown says there are gray areas in this. Depends on if it was a no-call, no-show job. If it was and he called, then he's not doing his job.
Okay. All right. Everybody got that?
All right.
These feel like Lord Helmet.
I feel like Pete in Tawnytown and Dufresne, they are criminals.
I think so, yes. That's right. All right. Can I play?
Yes, please.
Can I play this now? There are okay. This is one of the great audio cuts you're going to hear from a head coach. This is Mike McDaniel.
Oh, boy.
Of your Miami Dolphins.
Oh, boy.
Who are winless. And Thursday night, they go to Buffalo. Because, by the way, the Bills never play a road game either. I'd just like to point out. They taking on the Bills.
Never play a road game?
Never do.
They always play in the playoffs at Kansas City.
Well, you better get the 1 seed then.
They were on the road last week in East Rutherford. Apparently, the Chiefs and the Bills only go to East Rutherford.
That's right. It's the only place they go. Listen to Mike McDaniel trying to talk about not getting penalties in football games.
To win games, you have to win the game. not lose the game, honestly. And that is how you lose the game. You're moving the ball down the field. You're 1st and 10, and then you find yourself at 2nd and 20. That was critical.
Thanks, Mike.
He kind of short-circuited there.
So to win the game, you have to win the game. There's no gray area.
He is now on the Mike Singletary, Herm Edwards, Dennis Green list now with that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's as good as the Bears are who we thought they were.
This is okay. So maybe we're starting to see some things. We see it with Petrino, might have been one of the first ones to do it. Then Gus, maybe Mike McDaniel is one of those guys who's just better calling plays because the head coach has so many other responsibilities. You are the CEO of a corporation. You're not a football coach. You're running everything. You set the direction, and then your people handle it. Maybe Mike McDaniel is just a coordinator. And I say with it, look, there's nothing wrong with being a really good coordinator. Look at how happy Gus is down at Florida State.
Very happy. Yeah.
The only responsibility he has is to beat Alabama. All right. He doesn't have to deal with all the other garbage.
Right.
And I don't know that how much political stuff you have to deal with at the NFL level because you're not dealing with boosters. But he is obviously a brilliant offensive mind. But the rest of it, they're very undisciplined. Too many penalties. They make critical mistakes at the wrong time.
And in some ways, he also reminds me of another coach who really, in some ways, in terms of leading the whole organization, he reminds me of another coach.
For the last couple of years, losing by 1 score on the road is really.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I mean, I don't know what I do with it. Tell me what to do. I mean, I don't know what to do.
Here's a radical idea for anybody hiring anything, athletic director, owner, whatever it is. You got to find out in the interview process what your candidate's going to be like when things go wrong. Because when things go right, well, it's easy. Anybody can do that. But you got to find out. And Mike McDaniel, not equipped for when things go wrong. Sam Pittman, not equipped to answer the questions when things go wrong.
This is probably a life lesson for all of us. Like, if you're in a job interview and they ask you a question that you don't like, don't get combative. Don't bunker up. Do not dig in and start questioning the person asking you the question. The question is a legitimate question. Was it phrased poorly? Probably. Again, brevity on these questions. Coach, why do you struggle in one score games?
Right.
That's all you have to ask. That's the core of the question, but you dance around it. You try and make it bigger than it is. And of course, Pittman digs in. I don't know. I knew that was coming. Well, if you knew it was coming, come up with a better answer.
Yeah, then I don't know. Yeah, that's poor work.
Right,
that's poor preparation by you.
You can dance around the subject and just go, man. We just don't make critical plays in crunch moments. Boom, it's over.
This is something that politicians and lawyers know how to do. Don't like the question? Well, answer the question you want to be asked. Just pivot. Just change the whole thing. There's not especially in the post-game loss press conference. You're not going to get 7 or 8 chances to follow up. You're going to get like 1 or 2 shots, and that's it. So if you dodge it once,
right,
then you're out of there more or less. They only get like 15 minutes after a loss.
Right.
So, I mean, if you dodge it once, they're probably not going to have time to circle back.
Who's really good at the post-game loss press conference, and I hate him, is Pete Carroll. Yeah. Pete Carroll is very, very good at basically deflecting every question but giving you an answer. He would, like Pete Carroll, if you asked Pete Carroll that question, he would give you some football-related, hey, we're just not making plays when we need to. That's on us. We've got to go back and work. Right there is your answer. You give them, what do I always say? Give them nowhere to go.
That's right.
It's PR 101. And the fact that Pittman keeps stumbling into this is just beyond me. How is he not coached up on this? Like, Coach, if they ask you this question, here's your answer. Or like, give them nowhere to go.
I remember.
I don't understand it.
I go back to when I was talking to some people who covered the team a couple years ago, and this came up, and they were like, they coach him, he just doesn't listen.
Okay,
like they try and prep him on stuff, and he just doesn't. It doesn't stick for whatever.
Okay,
reason.
if that's the case, you get what you get. Then it's open season.
Right.
You can ask him anything in the world. If he's not going to listen to the people around him who are better at this than he is,
right?
Then it's open season. You can ask any question you want, and you should ask any. You have a right to go ask these questions.
Right.
These are things that not only, and sometimes we get a little convoluted, like the reporter wants to know this. No, these are general knowledge questions. There are a lot of people, a lot of fans that are asking these questions. Why is this constantly happening? And Pittman, I won't say the fans deserve an answer, but it's one of those things you don't have to get combative about.
Let's just say it out loud. All right. Let's just say it out loud. The head coach is 7-17 in games decided by 7 points or less.
Not great.
Is that not, if you are spending probably thousands of dollars to come up here and watch this team play at some point this season, or maybe have season tickets, don't you deserve an answer to that? Why you're 7-17 in games decided by 7 points or less?
I think there's the answers are obvious, but I think you want to hear him say it to just confirm what you're thinking, which is, it's
borderline disrespectful to forget the media. The media is the conduit. You're talking to fans.
Yep.
And when fans have this question and you brush it off like this, you're disrespecting them as well as the reporter in the room. And making yourself just look like a general fool when you say, well, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know what to do.
Here's a question from the 479. Why does he have to answer the way reporters and fans want to know? Why do y'all make such a big deal out of it? I don't care what he says. I'm simply saying that his answer to that question is dumb. That's not the way you handle it. That's not the way he's being taught to handle it. You're making a bigger deal out of this than it has to be. All he has to say is something along the lines of, hey, man, we've just got to be better in those situations. We're working on it. You give them nowhere to go, and then it's a non-story. Nobody says anything about it. But what he does is he digs in and starts into this back and forth. I don't know. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. You're into this back and forth with a reporter, and everybody in the room goes, well, here's our story.
Right.
And that's not, as the head coach after a loss, the last thing you want to do is open the door for more avenues for questions. That's why you ask the question.
Right. Right. Why does it matter? Here's why it matters. Because this guy is the leader of a roughly $90 million organization. And when the questions are tough, you just can't say, well, bleep it, I don't want to answer them. That's not how the world works. All right. That's not how life works. I mean, when stuff's hard, you just go, well, I'm not dealing with that. That's not how it works. And you have to answer you can't. It's very hypocritical to me to be one person when you win and then be a completely different after a loss in this regard, where you're just very defensive and combative about
there's also, look, there's a way to ask the questions. I felt like the question was very long-winded and obviously driving at a point, which you could have made in 4 seconds. You just turn the question into a 20-second question. There's no reason you can ask the question without being disrespectful. If you're Sam Pittman, you can answer the question without being disrespectful. But I guarantee you, if you had answered it in that moment, the question wouldn't get asked again. But you know what he did? He dug in,
Right.
got combative. So the next time it happens, you're laying it down. The next time they lose a one-score game, guess what the first question's going to be?
Yeah.
Yep, you're 7-18.
Yeah.
And that's not where you want to be. You end it as quickly as possible. You give them nowhere to go.
That's generally the approach that you should take on these things. So, yeah, I mean, I understand the point where you're like, well, who cares what the media thinks about answering questions? I get that. But, like, it's bigger than that. Like, this guy's in charge of this organization. And so, like, he's answering to you.
Yeah.
Not just people in the room, Hutch or Steve Sullivan or whoever it is. He's not answering to them. He's answering to you, the people who donate to this stupid raffle all the time. By the way, we got to talk about that at some point too, because this thing is really wearing out its welcome, man. It's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in 2000. It's too much. Or the people that are spending thousands of dollars to get up here and get hotels and go to restaurants and go to these games over the weekend. That's who he's answering to, because they deserve to know why the coach can't win a close ball game.
But here's the other thing: your players played their ass off. I mean, they played
true.
well. They played their ass
Didn't
off.
say that.
And that's all you have to do. That's all you. Hey, man, we played our asses off tonight. They made one more play than we did. Man, we've got to get better in these spots. End of question.
Right.
Next question. That's all you have to do.
You go back to work.
Exactly. All the cliches, that's all you have to do. But instead, when you dig in, you make yourself a target.
Right.
And I guarantee you that question is coming up again. If he'd answered it Saturday night, we're not having that conversation. And that's the other thing. Is like you made it all about you right there. Your team played their butts off. They really did.
What about this? What about this question? Because another thing that is not getting a lot of attention here is his record against ranked teams is dreadful too. 6-24. So what if I did this? What if I'm in there? I'm like, you've lost your last 5 against ranked opponents. Do you feel like you have enough recruiting resources to, consistently beat ranked teams?
You're asking 2 separate questions. You're asking, why are you 6-24? And then you're asking about the recruiting thing. That one, the record against ranked opponents to me is tricky because
I don't expect it to be 24-6.
Exactly. And that's the thing is like you're playing good teams, but 6-24
maybe closer to the middle.
But remember where he started and how many games they lost early on as they were building this thing back.
I mean, is 15-15 unreasonable?
I think here, yes. I think if you're in 30 games,
15-20,
if you're 10-20 against ranked teams, or say 12-18 against ranked teams, I think you're doing a pretty good job. Okay. You're in the hunt. You're doing pretty well.
So double-digit ranked wins, given his
in a 30 game, in a 30 game sample size, absolutely. Yeah. Because again, he took over from Morris, and it was a mess, and they were a mess. Then COVID hits, and they had a bad year, and that sort of thing. That I don't put as much stock into. I think I put much more stock into if you have a really good record against ranked opponents. That means something. Okay. The losing record, I don't know, because circumstances can dictate there. But again, you essentially asked 2 separate questions. You asked about the versus ranked opponents and then the NIL. And you can answer those individually, but the thing you can't do is dig in, especially when you lose.
Right.
When you're losing, man, if you're winning, say whatever you want.
But is that a fair – but to me, it feels fair to ask, do you have enough to adequately do this job here? Because the recruiting isn't great, and we know that, their athletic director is anti-NIL, which is a really interesting position to be in the current landscape of college athletics when so many people are pro-NIL.
Here we've got a situation here. We got a text out of Conway. Okay. My 3-year-old just pointed out that you said stupid, and that's a bad word, and you should be in trouble for that. I apologize to your 3-year-old. That's on me.
You said stupid?
I did say stupid.
That is a bad word.
That's my fault.
We don't say shut up and stupid.
Right. That's we say shove up, according to my mother. That is on me, and I will. You know what? I should take the rest of the show off.
But the point, but back to the point on all of this is, like, if you're going to work for me, whatever it is, like, I don't need to know how you are when things are good, because, I need to know how you are when the fit hits the shan. Are you going to melt? Are you going to be like, managing and getting stuff done? Are you going to be in command, or are you going to gripe at everybody?
But he was never in that spot. He was an assistant head coach. He was the offensive line coach, and really,
then maybe you want some people who've been through some stuff,
right? No, and that's why you search out experienced head coaches. I just, in that particular spot, it should have been all about team, how well they played. Man, we had a shot to win. I mean, again, you can hand him 7 bullet points and say, stick to these and you'll stay out of trouble. It's when he starts freewheeling that you get situations like this. And it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. But
no, we're doing that Brian Kelly, like, microanalyze thing. But I mean, that's what, in essence, this job is microanalyzing things. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
But it's a fair question. I just, the way it was phrased, it was a little long for me, but you can say things like, "Hey, the record in in 1-score games is not great. Tonight was another one of those. It's empty. It's an open question, and all he has to do is say, "Man, we played our butts off. Just didn't get the job done. We got to go back, get better." Bang. End. Shorter the better. End of story, and we move on.
Yeah. Okay. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach, 877-377-6963.
Pittman raw dogs the press conferences.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy when you win.
Everybody
loves you, and the job is easy. But I mean, when the fit hits the shan, I need to know that you're going to be, you're going to be cool and in control.
Somebody make him watch Bull Durham. I mean, he gives great advice on interviews. Learn your cliches. Just happy to be here. Hoping to help the ball club.
Right.
Especially when you lose, especially a gut punch loss.
Yeah.
Don't give them anywhere to go.
That's the mantra. That's the credo.
I don't know why it's so hard. I really don't. You say things like this, like Kelly did. Let's move to Brian Kelly.
Okay.
When you come into a press conference where you are already combative on the first question, it's not going to get any better, and it's going to make you look like a fool.
And you know what? I don't support him apologizing today. I think we do too much apologizing in the world. If he really was upset about the question, then hang with that and just go with it.
Okay.
It's not like he has to have this guy over for dinner. Who cares?
Now, I will tell you this, and I've got 11 years with Brian Kelly. His wife Mickey got to him. She is the iron fist in that family, and she went home and goes.
There's too much apologizing going on. I mean, say what you mean, and then that's the end of it.
Here's the other thing: is every apology doesn't need to be public. Derek, if we're in a press conference, you ask me a question, I say something offensive to you, I'm going to come up to you afterwards privately, just you and me. I'm not going to tweet about it, nothing like that.
That's the way to
handle
handle
it.
it.
The way you handle it.
That's the way grown-ups used to handle things back in the old days.
That's exactly. That is how you handle it.
That's right.
You don't have to put it out on Twitter that he apologized. It's not something you have to do. Not everything. Everybody doesn't need to know everything.
But if it wasn't on social media, it didn't happen, Zach.
If the reporter then says, well, Brian Kelly came to me privately and apologized, cool. From Brian Kelly's side of things, there needs to be nothing said. Go to the reporter privately. Don't text. Don't call. You do it face to face. That's how you do this. Kids, that's how you apologize. Face to face. That's it.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know.
All right. 877-377-6963 is how you can get on here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. All right, we're going to pause right here. Yes, we are, because we've got to talk about what's going on at Walmart. What's going on is the ESPN Experience Walmart. You're getting great guests in here. You've got a chance to go see some cool memorabilia, get a picture on the Sports Center desk, and all that stuff at Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville. And this week, if I'm not mistaken, Stacey Lewis is going to be meeting the fans. Is that correct?
Yep.
Good timing on that with the LPGA this weekend. It's like somebody knew what they were doing somewhere. How about that? But she'll be there on Thursday, and we'll be there on Thursday. And so it'll be a big time out there. Thursday at the Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville. All right? ESPN Experience, Walmart on Mall Avenue. They'll also help you figure out this whole ESPN app thing. They got this new app thing. They got a lot of people there that'll help you figure out all that stuff, too. So if you got questions, they're ready to help there at the ESPN Experience at the Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville. All right, we'll be right back on ESPN Arkansas.
Upstairs when my time here is done, and I just can't imagine standing being or going, you spent how much for a quarterback?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane Automotive Team has 16 locations across Arkansas and is home to the Crane Commitment. You'll find Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and access to thousands of pre-owned vehicles. Vehicles for every lifestyle and every budget. Even if you're not in the market for a vehicle, the Crane Team Service Centers offer the latest in vehicle diagnostic technology and certified technicians to take care of your vehicle and get you back on the road. Check them out at craneteam.com. The Ruscin and Zach studios are driven by the Crane Automotive Team.
At the Bet Saracen Sportsbook app, we realize lots of you have thought about opening an account, but you just haven't made that move yet. Well, now's the time with our new player offer. It's easy. You just sign up, use the code WELCOME, deposit at least $25, place a $25 bet, and that's it. Once that bet settles, you'll have $125 in free bets ready to go. Bet Saracen, the most popular sportsbook app in the state. Download it today on all your devices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Casano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Casano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Casano's Chicago-style pizza.
Looking for power, comfort, and performance you can count on? The New Holland 300 Series Compact Track Loader delivers all three. backed by reviews from operators who say it's the smoothest ride and best visibility in its class. And right now at WT Equipment, you can choose 0% financing for 60 months or take advantage of big cashback offers. Built to perform and made to last, the 300 series is ready when you are. Visit WT Equipment and experience it for yourself.
The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater is your game day headquarters for every Arkansas and NFL game this season. Enjoy game time special, just $10 for a steak hoagie, steak nachos, steak quesadilla, and our new favorites like fried pickles, mushrooms, and hand-breaded mozzarella sticks. Their award-winning wings are only $13, now with boneless wings too. Wash it down with refreshing seltzers and draft beers also on special. Catch all of the action at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great steaks, great sports on Sunset in Springdale.
It's September in Fayetteville, and that means football and sapphires. This month at Swift's Jewelry, celebrate September's birthstone with our stunning collection of sapphire jewelry. From deep blue classics to dazzling modern designs, we've got the perfect sapphire ring, earrings, or necklace to celebrate your September birthday in style. Come see us in beautiful downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's and find your perfect sapphire at Swift's Jewelry, where tradition shines bright. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Rally House, shop every team in town.
If you haven't shopped Rally House for your Razorback gear yet, what are you waiting for? They have the best assortment of Razorback merchandise you can find. They have 2 locations in Fayetteville as well as locations in Fort Smith, Rogers, Conway. Also check them out anytime at rallyhouse.com, where they have over 14,000 styles to shop everything Razorback.
Porsche Little Rock is Arkansas's only Porsche Center and your destination for performance, luxury, and world-class service. Experience our popular line of SUVs with the Porsche Macan and Cayenne, both in stock and ready to deliver. Need service? We'll pick up and deliver your Porsche anywhere in the state and provide a loaner vehicle when available. Visit us today at 516 Colonel Glenn Plaza Loop or browse our inventory online at PorscheLittleRock.com.
It's the final splash sale at Burton Pools and Spas. Your last chance to make a splash this summer. Make waves with big savings on a 15 by 30 semi-in-ground pool for just $19,999. For the ultimate backyard upgrade, buy an AquaCrete in-ground pool and get a free hot tub or sauna. Need something smaller? Select plunge pools are only $39,995. But hurry, these deals won't last long. The final splash sale happening now at Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
I'm meteorologist Damon Shaw with your 4029 Get Ready weather. A few of us cooling off with some of those spotty showers and thunderstorms in the heat of the afternoon and early evening hours. Otherwise, our summer-like conditions will continue with highs close to 90 degrees once again for Tuesday and for Wednesday under partly sunny skies. But also, in the heat of the afternoon, we'll get additional chance of some of those spotty showers and thunderstorms developing in the afternoon and early evening hours. That's your Get Ready weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
All right, we continue here on ESPN Arkansas.
from my living room.
That's right. Yes, that's right. We'll get a. Let's. Is Wes still on? Let's talk to Wes.
Okay.
In Springdale. Wes, hello.
Hey guys. Hey, I gotta attack frickin' Zach because this man is a false phony. We gotta get rid of him. And hey, Derek, we might be part of the same family in the future. No, this man is going down. He will not be Springdale mayor from now on out. No, we will get rid of him. Boo you, Zach.
Boo you. All right, Wes. Thank you.
Thank you, Wes. Now, hang on, because I got a DM from Wes. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see.
We're in the same family? I don't know, Wes.
It says, and I'm quoting you, this was Sunday at 2:02 p.m. Hey, Zach, love you, bro.
Man, well, I mean, things change.
Yeah, I guess in 24 hours, things can rapidly change.
Things change, man.
Bill, can we get a roofing update?
They're still making a lot of noise.
Okay. I wonder if they're going to get it done today.
I doubt it.
I had a neighbor get a new roof a few weeks ago, and those guys stayed till like 8 or 9 at night and got it done.
Okay.
So maybe it's the same people. I don't know.
Same crew?
Maybe. I don't know. But they didn't go home at 5.
Okay.
So
neither do we.
It has gotten louder in like the last 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on up there, but
big question is, can you see sunlight
No.
like we did earlier? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, that's a step.
That means
okay. That is
they
a
got
step.
something down.
Yeah.
apparently.
I like this.
Okay.
All right. Good to know. So you guys are going to
but
be
it's
in the
also
same
getting
family.
dark.
Yeah. Well, we got an hour or so.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I think you may want to start asking some questions because I'm pretty sure it's not your side of the family. So you might want to get a couple questions. Get a couple questions
Wes,
off the
send
dinner.
Zach another DM and explain yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to
know
need
what
more.
you're talking
I
about.
need context because it
Right.
matters.
Yeah, context does matter. That's right.
Abner wondering when was the last time he was booed. That's a great question. When was the last time you were booed? I was booed today.
Well, just now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now, Grant in Hot Springs sums it up for everybody. The hell?
I don't think I've ever been booed.
Okay.
I don't know. But, Steve Sarkisian said you've never been a quarterback till they boo you.
That's good. Okay, yeah.
So,
yeah.
And they were booing Arch Manning the other day down there in Austin.
Good question here. Do the roofers know where to leave the hole so Squirrel Haggard can get back in? I'm sure that was a pre-negotiated yes.
Yeah, they've worked all that out.
Big Mike's awake. He says it's much cooler on the roof when the sun goes down. By the way, Big Mike, somebody, Ricky from Texarkana had texted in earlier and needs you to call Jet from Waldron. Okay? Because that's what we're doing now is we're just passing along personal messages.
Hey, if it gets us to the number, I mean, who cares, right?
Good question from Oil Can. Is there a random person in a car watching the roof?
I didn't notice a tattletale today.
Yeah, I didn't. They did take over the parking lot this morning. I mean,
I wish the guy would sing again.
That was the weirdest thing, wasn't it? Like this guy just started singing, and you're like, "What the hell?" Yeah, it was.
It kind of busted up the monotony of all.
It really did all the
hammering
and
scraping and everything.
Yeah,
that they
suddenly
do up
we were singing.
Yeah, it was nice.
Very weird. Very, very, very weird.
I enjoyed it. I don't know about anybody else, but I
enjoyed
that.
getting out of there and going home. I always wanted to go home.
Well,
they
say you never can go home.
They got barbecue cooking, and let's get this over with.
Yeah, that's right. You do. Let's see here. See if we got anything good going on today. I got I think I have an amusing thing that I learned, but I'll share that with you here in a little bit.
Oh yeah, I got a good one. Baseball.
Okay,
baseball.
good.
Because I watched a lot of baseball over the weekend. I watched the Red Sox gack it up. See, I'm back, and they start losing again.
Yeah, that's right.
They won on Sunday Night Baseball. Everybody thinks they won the series, and the narrator comes in and says they did not.
They did not. That's right. Let's see here. 4 days from International Talk Like a Pirate Day. How about that?
Oh,
Can't wait for that.
Friday is International Talk Like a Pirate Day?
That's what it says here. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, we're totally doing
Prepare
that.
now.
Arr,
We'll be out there whispering at the golf course.
No, that's not a sailor, right?
Bill, the most fun show is on Friday. We're on an actual golf course during a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So from time to time, we have to go into Jim Nantz voice because there's someone over a putt on 16.
Now, the Lance will not be there. Lance has had surgery recently.
Oh, okay.
So there will be nobody there with the paddle.
We have no babysitter?
No, we don't.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That's not good.
And Rachel's going to be bringing us drinks.
That's also
true.
Also,
well, I mean, it's bad for you, not bad for me.
No, but
I got nowhere to go.
But the fact that you guys might have to actually whisper while you're talking.
Well, without Lance there to shush us, I don't know how it's going to go.
Well, there'll be fans in there that'll just give us that dirty look. Like, will you be quiet? They're trying to.
There's
putt
like
down
6
there.
of them. The rest of them are playing casino games and cheering and yelling.
Yeah, they do have, and they have a DJ up there.
Oh my
on
gosh,
the other
food.
side. Yeah. Oh, food's great.
It's fantastic.
Shock Talk Club, everybody.
Yeah,
get your tickets now.
Kinsey and I are going back on Saturday.
Yeah,
we're gonna go hang out because she's of credentialed media.
That's right.
So we're just gonna go hang out at the LPGA deal.
She should ask some tough questions. Hey, you again missed that putt on 17. Why do we always have to talk about this?
Yeah. How did you miss that putt on 17? You know what? I may. She, she's got the cred, so we can kind of come and go where we want. And maybe she's interested. I mean, she wants. My daughter wants to do this for a living.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. It's horrible.
Wait a minute, Ruscin and Mac. Hey, that would work.
Oh yeah, when I retire, she'll be good to go.
Slide right into the chair.
Slide right in. There's a broadcasting dynasty. She'd be the youngest host.
We'd only have to change it. Hey, now remember, we think about this in the terms of cost. We'd only have to change one letter on the logo.
That's true.
That'd save a lot of money.
It really would.
It'd save us a lot of money.
Imaging would be much easier.
That's
Ruscin and Mac.
Yeah, we could just kind of throw an M sound in there.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have to brush up on your language because you two don't speak the same language.
No, I know. I don't understand.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, why not? Why not? All right, coming in a decade or so.
Decade.
Decade. Don't you have to get through school first
to do this? No.
Never mind.
You'll be here in 3.5 years.
I state my regret. All right, Ruscin and Mac. She needs to get this job because I want her to be the youngest person to ever work and pass Great Ties record. So that'd be
by
good.
A lot,
by many years. Yes. All right, we'll come back. We'll tell you what we learned here coming up. Stay where you are.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
It's like they've given the show to insane people.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Tommy, when's the last time you've had breast milk?
Sports to the wacky, weird, and wonderful. We've got you covered.
You got to be able to shoot. You got to be a threat.
You suck the helium out of a balloon and then you get, hey, how you doing?
Isn't that dangerous?
I'm a hugger.
I never get a hug from you. What's that about?
I'm selective with them. I've been guilty of saying that you are what your record says you are. It feels different now.
13 hours of local programming in podcast form every day. Don't miss a moment of fun on the Hit That Line Podcast Network.
Have you ever pooped yourself?
Be the MVP of your tailgate with upper choice and prime cuts from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Score big with Richard's Tailgate and Smoker Bundles, plus ready-to-cook chicken wings, Shopmate sausages, gourmet burgers, jalapeno poppers, and loaded bratwursts. No other meat market is in the same league when it comes to quality, selection, and value. Call 479-443-0000 to place your order today. Richard's Country Meat Market, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
In commercial real estate, every day counts. Whether you're a developer, lender, attorney, or advisor, you need due diligence done fast and done right. Blue is a trusted commercial due diligence provider across the industry. From Alta surveys and civil engineering to environmental and property condition assessments, We deliver it all, in-house, nationwide. Headquartered right here in Northwest Arkansas. No delays, no middlemen. Choose Blue. Visit blueinc.com to schedule your project today. That's BLEWINC.com.
Looking for the ultimate spot to catch the Hogs and NFL action? Look no further than Brothers Meat House, your go-to game day headquarters right here in Bentonville. Wall-to-wall TVs for a great environment to catch every play, smoked barbecue that hits harder than a linebacker, and happy hour specials all week long. Don't miss bingo night every Monday. Bring your friends, grab a cold one, and win big. Whether it's kickoff or last call, there's no better place to be. You can find them online at brothersarkansasbbq.com.
They say you never get a second chance to make a first impression, and they're right.
This is Thomas Cole at Walker Brothers Menswear in Fayetteville and Rogers. We know showing up matters. Whether it's game day, a big meeting, or a night out, how you present yourself says everything. That's why we handpick exceptional clothing with service you can trust to help you look and feel your absolute best.
Walker Brothers, your life, your style, your store.
On the road to the game or anywhere life takes you, accidents don't take a timeout. From fender benders to hail damage, you need a repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds an iCar Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. From dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians will have your car looking like new. Schedule your estimate today. Go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Football season is here, and just like the Hogs, your home comfort system needs to bring its A game. Armor Heating and Air is here to keep you comfortable all season long. From summer heat waves to chilly fall nights, their all-star team is ready to tackle any HVAC challenge. Whether it's a quick tune-up, emergency repair, or a brand new system. Call 479-372-4134 or visit armorheatingandair.com today. Armor Heating and Air. Stay cool, stay warm, and go Hogs.
We all try to prepare for life's what-ifs, but when those uncertainties become a reality, you need someone you can count on. Kevin Crone, your local farmer's agent, is here to help guide you through it all. The coverage for your business, call farmer's agent Kevin Crone today at 479-846-0836.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by farmers. Truck or fire insurance, exchanges, or affiliate products not available in every state.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. Sterling Bank values their role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make our community stronger each day. They're invested in relationships that go beyond banking. They're your friends and neighbors, and know that when we support each other, the whole community wins. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products that make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit them in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville. Sterling Bank. Local friendly banking made to fit you. Member FDIC.
ESPN 99.5.
No doubt.
Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Okay, Ruscin and Zach is here. We're here, winding down another hour here on ESPN Arkansas.
People who've never been in my kitchen.
Right. Right. We've not broadcast from here since the COVID shows of 2021.
Because he gave me COVID, and we're suspended for 2 weeks. We had to stay off campus for 2 weeks because you gave me COVID.
That's right.
So we were miserable together.
Yes, we were. Here.
Yeah, right here.
On the kitchen table.
That's right.
That's right. We've moved up. We're on the sofas now.
Yeah, sitting here watching Monday Night Football.
Yeah, there's Joe and Troy.
I'm probably, as sad as this sounds, as soon as this is over, I'm not going to move. I'm just going to stay here.
All right.
I'm going to sit right here. My seat right there, right in front of the TV.
You do what you got to do.
Yeah, man. I got nothing going on. I'm going to sit right here. Watch Troy and what's his name? Joe Buck.
Joe Buck.
Nepo
That's
baby.
That's right. Nepo baby.
He is a Nepo baby.
I understand. Let's find out what we all learned here. Denver Bill will start us off.
So I've started to go down a Bo Jackson hole.
That's always fun. Yeah. Bo's a very interesting person.
He's good.
He's got the fastest time at the combine ever.
Really? What'd he run?
4.12.
That's fast.
Holy moly.
That's fast.
4.
I don't care what league you're playing in. That's fast.
Wow.
I mean, Bo Jackson, we're going to do this over the next couple of weeks because I'm fascinated with.
Here's a
Bo
question.
Jackson Monday.
Here's a question, because obviously none of us can run a 4.140.
No.
How far could you run in 4.1 seconds?
About 20 yards.
I think I could get 30.
Well, you're a better man than I am.
Well, no, I said I think. I didn't say I know. I said I think.
But then, like, all of the hamstrings and Achilles.
Oh, yeah. No,
I'm
there's going to be somebody at the end with a shotgun just going, let's just old yeller this thing.
Man.
How far do you think you get in 4.1 seconds?
I could probably get to the door from here. 4.1 seconds. I don't know. Man. Yeah. I've told this story.
4.12.
I know.
Fast.
I know. You ever run a 40, Bill?
No.
I did it one time, and you like you go as fast as you can, and then you're like, frick, there's like 20 more yards left. It's
kind of
so
like
far.
You remember when they were going to Oz and they could just see the city?
Yeah.
They went over the hill and they're like, oh. And they had to go through the poppy fields. That's what it's like. The last 15 yards of a 40-yard dash are hell.
Well, it's like at Vegas when you can see Caesar's Palace and it's really like 30 blocks away, even though it looks like it's right there because it's so flat. It's crazy. What did you learn?
Baseball. I learned today in 2004, Barry Bonds was walked 232 times, 120 of which were intentional. However, he reached base 376 times that year in 373 at-bats. 373 at-bats, he got on base 376 times.
Here's a text that says, I've drank a 40.
Now you want to talk about how fast we can drink a 40?
That's right.
We're having a completely different discussion.
Yeah, that's a different game.
Yeah, 4.1 seconds easy. Yeah, I got you there.
Next.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably go sub 3.
I learned that yesterday, 40 years ago, it was a college football Saturday. Jim Nantz made his first appearance on CBS.
Oh.
And the same thing happened 40 years ago yesterday. The Golden Girls premiered on NBC.
Thank you for being a friend.
That's right. Yes. 40 years ago.
Down that road and back again.
Yesterday. That's right. Yeah.
It wasn't a great show. It had some moments.
Well, Sophia's the funniest one.
Sophia.
The mom,
oh, no.
The mom was hilarious.
Betty White
from
St.
Olaf story.
Oh, no. Anytime she brought up pickled herring, I still laugh.
In St. Olaf. Or she did some sort of weird Swedish pronunciation of some word. That was funny. But I liked Sophia.
Dufresne wants to know, have you ever played Edward 40 Hands? Yes, it's not funny. It really sucks having a 40 duct taped to your hand.
Oh, wow.
Tough one. You take the L on that one most nights.
It sounds a little dirty.
It's a party game, and
Sure.
I don't recommend it.
Okay.
Ever.
You ever played the Roxanne party game?
Oh my gosh.
You will fall down in the chorus.
Yeah.
Roxanne, put on the red light.
Roxanne. You're just throwing them back left and right.